Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for today's Toronto Raptors watch party. We got the Raptors in action today as they are taking on the Indiana Pacers once again at home. Raptors, last week or the week before, the Raptors beat this team in Toronto, and it was one of Pascal Siakam's return to the team, yet still the Raptors were able to come through, were able to grab the win, and we shall see if they are going to be able to do that again. But I'm very excited to see if they can do that. Honestly, the Raptors are underdogs here. I think they're going to win today. I feel pretty good about them being able to win this basketball game. We shall see how it does go down, but the pace of this game is going to suit the Raptors. I think defensively they've got the stuff to cause problems for the Pacers, and I think offensively in particular they're going to have the stuff to cause problems to the Pacers. I suspect big games from Barnes. I suspect big games from Jakob Poeltl as well. We're going to see, but I feel good. Now, typically when I feel good about a game, concerning the Raptors, typically they lose. So hopefully that's not the case today. Hopefully the Raptors can come through and can grab a win. But I honestly, if they don't win, it's hopefully they do play well. All right? That's what we're hoping for today. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate it. I've had a really busy day today. I was just running around. I was cycling around Toronto, dropping off some merch. One of our own, Mr. Bro, who you commonly see in the streams. I just met him at just outside Scotiabank Arena to give him his shirt that he got from the merch order. If you don't know, we have merch out. The shirt is up in the corner over here. I'm not wearing it today. I am wearing one of the hats. This is the white hat that goes with the drop. There's a black hat that goes with it as well that I'm showcasing here. Dropped off a shirt for Mr. Bro. Helped save on shipping to just meet him in public and do that. And he's rocking it for the game today. So, maybe he gets in the broadcast. We get a little extra promo for Amateur Hour merch. But, check the link in the description to order your merch today. All things are pointing towards all signs point towards a successful shipping provider having been located. I'm going to be doing the first batch. Here's some of the shipments that are going out tomorrow. Some shirts being ordered. Those are going to get shipped out tomorrow. They're packed with some stickers as well. Those will be dropped off tomorrow. I just got the shipping. I was also cycling to get the shipping labels printed. I'm going to stick those on, and I'm going to take them to the post office tomorrow. So if you have a merch order, and if you have a merch order, you already know because I told you I'm shipping out tomorrow. But if you have a merch order, I am going to the post office to send that stuff out tomorrow. So exciting times to get the merch shipped out. Exciting times. Sold some merch today to Mr. Bro. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the orders. Keep them coming if you're interested in grabbing some merch. Post office. Only Canada Post is on strike. The rest of them are still going. So the company I'm using is called Chit Chats. I want to shout out the person who recommended this shipping service to me. It was in the chat. I forget who said it. Somebody mentioned it in the chat. I forget who it was. Anyways, FedEx and UPS were just not an option whatsoever for merch because it was way too expensive to ship there. So I thought I was going to have to take pre-orders and wait on it. But nope. Shout out to the person who did provide this shipping service. And hopefully everything runs smoothly tomorrow. But first batch is going out tomorrow for shipping. And that's some exciting time. So get your orders in. Shirts are doing well. Unfortunately, large has officially sold out here. We still have medium is back in stock here. I'm going to update the availability here. Medium's in stock, but limited is available. Large is out of stock. No more larges to be had. If you are large, I apologize, but the opportunity I was there for, looks like, yeah, we got, limited stock of medium. We're limited on extra large, and the rest of the sizes other than large are available. So consider grabbing yourself a shirt for $35. If you also want to consider getting a hat, you can do so. It's one shipping charge. If you do order multiple items, it's just one shipping charge. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay multiple shipping charges. Or you can get stickers, 1 for $3, 2 for $5, 3 for $6. Shipping is free on orders for stickers. Shipping's free there. Stickers are just an add-on here for everything. If you order some merch, you'll also get shipped some stickers with a shirt or a hat or both. If you get them, some stickers will be sent with that order as well. So exciting times. And again, thank you to everybody who has already gotten themselves some merch. I really appreciate that. As for the Raptors today, again, I feel pretty good about their capabilities today. Grady Dick, I saw, is out. I think somebody had mentioned whether Bruce Brown is in. I have been completely away from any tech for the last, since 3:30, last 3.5 hours. I have no idea who's available for the Raptors today. Let's have a look here. So I did see Grady Dick was out because that was on my phone when I was I happened to glance at that popped up. Other than that, I don't see any word on Bruce Brown. I feel like if Bruce Brown was playing, I would have seen a post about it at some point. I'm not so sure. I'm just scrolling through here, trying to find something. I see nothing. So it does look like no Bruce Brown for this one today. He was supposed to be back during the road trip last week, which ended on Sunday. Oh, no, it ended on Friday. Then we were back home on Sunday, and now we're playing on Tuesday, and he still hasn't played. All right, well, hopefully he's back soon. Let's say what's up to the people in the chat. I see 2 members here. Sumaya is in the chat. Sumaya's merch order getting shipped out tomorrow, all packed up with stickers. Some stickers were ordered. I threw in some extra stickers as well into that order, Sumaya, so I'm excited for you to receive. Another member in chat here, Jay Conda. Appreciate you, Jay Conda, one of our longtime viewers, rocking the 12-month badge as well. Members exclusive content is back on the table this week. The technical issue that stopped last week's member only stream from happening has been resolved to the best of my knowledge. I tested it out yesterday. Everything was working fine. Friday, members, right after work, end the week with Amateur Sports. I'll be live for members at 5 p.m. Eastern time to start our PS5 Dead Space playthrough. That should be a lot of fun. If you don't know what Dead Space is, you can look it up. A popular game from the early 2000s that I never played, that was a popular one that a lot of people know that I just don't really know. They remade it, and I got it. And it's a horror game, and I'm really excited to play it. I think it should lead to some very fun content. So I hope to see members there Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Cooking content will begin the next couple of weeks as well for members as well. So, if you're interested in the extra stuff, you're interested in, all the funny stuff I do. Not the funny, that's a bad word. All the funky stuff I do. Whether it's cooking, whether it's playing video games, horror video games, and I don't watch horror movies. I hate horror movies. So I don't know why I play the games, but I do. Or, I have a basketball channel. I put a race car on a shirt and on a hat, and I'm selling them. I don't know why I do the things I do, but maybe you do enjoy it. So I appreciate all the support there. Also in the chat today, we have Nand, Mohammed Lays, Nameless, Motucci as well, who asked about Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown, to my knowledge, every time I've seen is not playing. We have Skywalking, David Chan, DJ Max. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Did I miss any of the conversations here? Pacers are going to seek revenge. Yes, I agree, but I think we have enough to beat them today. Nameless said, Oh, Fratello Mio. What does that mean? I feel like I should know. I don't know. Yes, shipping has been seemingly resolved. I won't know for sure until I get to the post office, drop off the merch, and it gets shipped out. Everything's fine. I won't know for sure, but it does appear as though shipping has been resolved. I don't want to. Basically, like 99% has been resolved. I just don't want to jinx it because you say something, then something goes wrong. There shouldn't be anything that goes wrong. And I believe the orders that are getting shipped out tomorrow, I believe they all have tracking. Yeah, all 3 orders going out tomorrow have full tracking included. So you'll be able to know when it's going to arrive at your door. And it should be not too long to get there. DJ Max said, Raptors are a fun team to watch even when they're losing. Give them a little time and they'll start winning some of these close games. That's the hope. As of right now, they're getting coached very poorly in these moments. So I think they should have more wins than they currently have. But I think you're right. They can only learn from these sorts of moments and only get better from these sorts of moments as well. I don't think Bruce Brown is injured right now. I think he doesn't want to play for the Raptors until he gets traded. He's been very vocal about the fact that he does want to play. And I talked about it in a video on Saturday, which was talking about him coming back, and he's still not back. But when the Raptors have a big play, who's the first guy you see on the bench on their feet? When a guy makes a big play, comes to the bench for a timeout, who's the first guy up high-fiving him? When somebody's a big game, who's the first guy to congratulate him after the game? It's Bruce Brown, pretty much every single time. So I don't really agree with the sentiment that he doesn't want to be here and he doesn't enjoy himself. Maybe he wants to go to a team that's in a better position to contend. But I very much disagree with the thought that he doesn't want to play here. I think if he's healthy, he is playing. It's just maybe they're not rushing him. Maybe if we were a good team, he'd already be back playing. But when he's healthy, I think he's playing. And maybe that's going to be completely healthy before he has to play. But I think if he's healthy, 100%, he's playing basketball for the Raptors. So I didn't have time to make dinner. So I got home. I got home at like 6:40. Had to walk my dog. Ran back in. Made a smoothie. So you get me drinking my smoothie on stream. T-Bomb6 says, hi, Dad. Well, hello, son. Who's that basketball signed by? This one is Pascal Siakam. It says, Siakam, 19 champs. In horrific handwriting, I gotta say. If I didn't know it was signed by Siakam when I got it, I have the authentication down here as well. If I didn't know it was I would never know. It is terrible handwriting. And the 19 champs is so horribly written as well. Just horrific handwriting. But, you know, by signed by Siakam. And then on the wall, on my shelf, sorry, for videos, I've got the Fred VanVleet ball over here as well. Some nice pieces to the collection. Mr. 02, whichever it is. I bet 200 on this team making the play-in tournament pays out 1,600. Do you think this is smart? Well, first of all, it depends what your normal bet size is. Because if you're normally betting $1,000 bet, you bet 200. You know, 0.5 a unit. Hey, decent. What odds are those? Times 8 plus 800. Pays out 1,600. So not like to win that much. So you bet plus 700 for the Raptors to make the play-in. Yeah. Would the Raptors make the play-in tournament more than 12.5% of the times they play? Yeah, that's a great bet. I think, yeah, I'd say at the minimum they have a 20% chance of making the play-in tournament. Or I would have said at the start of the year. I might still say that. At least 20%. I think that's a great bet. I didn't think their odds were that high to make the play-in tournament, but if they were, great bet, I think. Let's see how they do. I mean, they're not even that far out of the play-in tournament right now, are they? The East stinks. Six and 15. They are 2.5 games out of the play-in tournament. So yeah, I mean, they're 5 and 4 at home. They've got 4 more home games in a row. They're gonna be underdogs for all 4 of them, but a couple wins here and there. Scheduled it's lighter second half of the season. I'd say that at least 12.5% of the time that team's making the play-in tournament. So I do think you have a good position there. And let's see how it goes. I don't know if the Raptors will want to get there. That's the only thing you're betting against. You're just, will the Raptors want to be in the play-in tournament? That's the big question. Because if they don't, they'll probably make sure that they don't, you know? All right, let's get ready for the game here. What time is it? 7:18. We got some time to go. Let's see what the final odds are for this game. King Hassey says no. It's about the price. I don't think they'll make the play-in tournament, but I think your price is good. I think it's a good bet. Good value for the bet. Grady Dick is not playing, so I think he'll stay at 3. Yeah, it was 3 this morning, 2.5 in some spots. In fact, it's coming down in most spots to 2.5. I think 3 is pretty fair. 2.5. I'd probably lean Raptors at 2.5. 3, I think is pretty good. 2.5, I'd lean Raptors. I'm not going to bet this, but the spread, if I had to bet anyway, I would bet the Raptors here. I think the Raptors will win this game. I think they're good enough. I think they're more than capable to win this game. I would think they do. I'm not confident to put money on, but I think the Raptors will win this game. And hopefully some good storylines build. We got a good video topic for tomorrow. I got to figure out what I'm going to talk about in the video tomorrow. We'll see. Somebody will be there. You know what? It's we might talk about Scotty Barnes' 3-point barrage because I think he's going to take a lot today. And recently, Darko Rajakovic was asked about Scotty Barnes. But Darko was asked, I think over the last 3 games, Barnes has averaged 7 3-point attempts per game. And Darko got asked if he has a problem with Scotty Barnes taking 7 threes per game. And he says, I do have a problem. I'm paraphrasing, but I do have a problem. My problem is that he's not, that he should be taking more. I'm like, well, I don't know about that. I understand the thought. You know, you're spacing vertically there. You're adding a bit of 3-point threat. He's working on his game there, but yeah, I'm not so sure that many per game. Like I think 6 to 7 is reasonable. But when he's taking like 10 per game, then I think we got a problem. I think 7's a decent number for him. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but I wanted to mop that up. I'm hungry. God damn, this ain't going to be a fun 2.5 plus hours if I'm going to be hungry here. But we got to get through it. Drop a like if you're ready to go for the game today and you are enjoying the stream. Would very much appreciate it. Show your support to Amateur Sports. Again, we got merch out. Shirt, which is there. Hat. Black hat. Stickers. Check out the merch with the link that is pinned in the top of the chat. That'd be great. And we'll have a video coming out tomorrow. Plenty of content on the way for y'all. And streams. I'll be streaming on Thursday. I won't be able to stream on Saturday. Some big plans have come up for that day. Won't be able to do it. Friday, I will be streaming for members, though. 11 likes. Let's try to get to... We got 40. Let's try to get to 20 likes before the game starts. Almost there. 9 more likes to go. All right. Time for the door shot. I haven't been hitting many of these. The record's already out. 7 of 17. It's not where I want it to be at this point. So I need to hit 3 more in a row. I hit the most recent one. I need to hit 3 more in a row to get back to 500. The goal is to get back to 500. I don't think I'm going to hit 3 in a row. I think the problem is I don't go into these shots expecting to make them. I'm not about to roll up here. I'm not expecting to make this shot. So confidence is a little bit shot. Confidence, not my strong suit at the moment when it comes to the door shots. Hopefully it goes in. The confidence starts to get back a little bit, but this is a big one. Let's do this. No bank today. Door's open. I'm alone with my dog, so I'll leave it open for her to come in and out if she wants. No bank today. No option for bank. So let's see how this looks. Oh my God. It just got completely stuck in my hands. It just I held on to it. I was a late release. It just got completely stuck in my hands there. I don't even. It was a bad miss, but I don't even feel bad about it. It just got completely stuck in my hands. Yeah, jumper's off. 7 of 18. That's oh geez. Well, I'm gonna say 7 of 18 reminds me of an RJ Barrett New York stat line, not necessarily his Raptors stat line, but 7 of 18. Oh boy, I'm sorry guys. It's just not happening on this net here. Yeah. 18 in. I would have thought at this point I'm kind of understanding it, but I don't understand it. I'm not at the I understand it now moment yet. And that was so sticky there. It just laser beamed off of the mesh. And well, we go again next time. 7 of 18 is pretty far under 500. I also thought there'd be a period where I kind of hit a bunch in a row. So I'm shooting 38.8%. I'm under 40%. Yeah, it's just not happening. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I apologize, everybody. Something is wrong with me. Yeah, Levi, gotta get shots. That's the thing, though. I don't practice. If I were to practice, I feel like I could really get it down. I don't practice. Since I moved into this apartment, well, actually, I probably took some in preseason, but I've taken pretty much 18 shots. No practice, no warm-ups, nothing. It's just straight shooting when the time comes under pressure. I got to figure it out once every couple days and tinker it. No practice. That's how I do it. That's how we roll. And hopefully at some point I can start to get it. I'm better than Barnes' corner 3%. Well, this should be more like a free throw. I should be able to hit, well, that's not true. I don't think I'm going to hit close to 80%, but I want to be above 500. I was pretty far above 500 in the end last season, but this is our 18th stream of the season, and I've hit 7. Yeah, it's not a great look. Levi, by the way, another person whose merch order is getting shipped out tomorrow. Just got the labels printed. We'll be bringing it to the post office tomorrow. So thank you, Levi. Thank you so much for showing support to the brand. If you want to show support to the brand, be like Levi. Be like Sumaya, who have orders going out tomorrow. I got myself a Coke Zero while I was out as well. Little treat for cycling around Toronto. Shout out Mr. Bro for his merch order, which I dropped to him today at Scotiabank Arena at the Raptors game. So, yeah, if you're going to Raptors game, I can meet you there, give you some merch. Matucci asks, yo, is Bruce or Kelly playing tonight? If so, when? Well, if not, then when? I'm going to change the question. Bruce is not playing tonight. He was supposed to be back on Friday. It's Tuesday. and he's still not playing. So that one I don't know. He should be back. I would have said he was going to play on Friday. Then I would have said he's going to play on Sunday. Then I would have said he's going to play on Tuesday, which is today. He's still not playing. I would say he's going to be back on Thursday now, but I don't know anymore. Kelly Olynyk is starting to ramp things up. Hopefully he's back in about 2 weeks. If not, hopefully by the end of the month, end of the year, in a way. And for Grady Dick, he should be back any day now. He was questionable to return today. When is your next 9 to 5 gig? Next, I haven't done it yet. When you're at the Paramount Fine Food Center, you can get more practice in. Maybe early January is supposed to be when I'm at the Paramount Fine Food Center. Ultimately, hasn't worked out in the way I was hoping. So, yeah, I haven't been able to go enough time. I haven't got as much as I thought, and I don't have the access I thought I'd have. So, unfortunately, the Raptors Amateur 905 channel is not as populated as I was hoping it would be. But I am going to be there early January to talk 905, or to take in the 905. I used to be a season ticket holder. I really like going to Raptors 905 games. It's just I don't live as close to the arena as I used to now that I live downtown Toronto. How about Kelly? Kelly's ramping up his practices. As I said, he should be back hopefully in a couple of weeks, but I don't know. It's a back injury. These things are tough. He's practicing. He should be back. Actually, his estimated return date has changed from December 19th. It's now December 9th. So he could be back next week. We'll see. But he could be back next week now. He's a bit further ahead there. Bruce Brown is ramping up his conditioning for return to game. Bruce Brown was supposed to be back. This is weird. This is weird. IQ is hopefully 2 weeks. It could be closer to the end of the month. That's a weird one. The elbow injury he has, and there's not a ton of information and precedent we have on that one for NBA players. So we don't know exactly what the situation is for IQ. That was from Spartan Thorn asking. Adam Wetstein joining in chat. Welcome to the stream. Let's do a watch party. I'll sub. Meet at the game. So go to a Raptors game. I mean, that would be, if it wasn't like extremely difficult to coordinate, maybe. I do want to do a live, in-person watch party one day. That's kind of a goal of mine. Two big goals of mine were, first of all, creating merch, which, check, we've done it. So appreciate the support on that to hopefully make this a successful merch release. I would be interested in, renting out a room at a restaurant to do a live in-person watch-along. So, maybe I'll have a microphone at the front. We're watching the game. Maybe I won't have we're just chilling, watching the game together as an amateur community. I don't know. I want to do something like that. I don't know how many people would show up, so that's something that's a concern of mine. But that's a goal in the future. I'd also love to do a 3-on-3 tournament one day with people in the community. But again, it's just about numbers and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. And it's the cost of renting out a gym, the cost of renting out a room there, and the time to prepare everything. It's that adds to the complication. But one thing at a time. We got the merch out. So far it's doing decently. Let's hope we can get some sales in, and hopefully we can do more expansive projects like this in the future. How merch does will kind of dictate how I feel about doing other stuff in the future. King Hassy says, make it like Arsenal Fan TV. For a while, when I actually launched Amateur Sports 2, it was called Amateur TV, and it was actually a vlogging channel at first. And part of what I wanted to do was in-person interviews after Raptors games. I learned pretty quickly I don't really like vlogging. I don't like the amount of time it took. And I learned extremely quickly I hated. I did one video where I approached people on the street and asked questions, but I hated how just the grind, the amount of rejections you get. It just was not enjoyable for me, so it ain't for me, that stuff. I do my content now in the privacy of my apartment, and I'm comfortable. I tried out some things. Look, I'm happy I tried it. I'm happy I learned. But yeah, it was not for me. But I went for it and it didn't work out. It's okay. J Money, wow, that's a stream OG. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Game should be getting started any minute now. And it's a chance to get another win before we hit a tough sequence of our schedule. I think the upcoming games are Knicks, Mavericks, and I forget the other one. OKC on Thursday. So yeah. Jesus, what is OKC going to be favored by against us? OKC away from home. 10, 9, 10. Will it get to like 11, 12, 13? I don't think so. I'll say 10, the spread for that game. Mavericks. Depends on who's available. Probably Dallas by like 6 or 7. Also depends how the Raptors do today. The Knicks on Monday, again, it depends on how those games go. But as of right now, Knicks would probably be about 6, I'd guess. I'll look forward to see what those numbers are like. Damn, I'm hungry. I'm going to have to top this out. David Mitchell got the chain last game. Damn, the OKC 6.5. I don't think it'll be 16 in Toronto. At OKC, it might be like 12, 13, but I don't think it'll get there in Toronto. David got the chain last game. Wow, his point differential last game. Well, that's why. Plus 20 with him on the floor and minus 17 with him off the floor. Look at the field goal difference. So when David Mitchell was on the floor, Miami shot 38%. When he was on the floor, they shot 54%. Wow. So even though he's not doing much on offense, scoring-wise, he's making a difference out there still. So props him. Nice recognition there by the coach. They really do like the chain. Man, I would love a chain like that. That spins as well. Wow. To wear that on stream, that would be awesome. That would be so much fun. Getting closer to game time here. Another reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure you've hit that like button. We want to get to 20 likes by the time the game starts. We're 6 away. We've got 44 viewers in chat. Please support what I do here at Amateur Sports. And also consider subscribing for content like this pretty much every time the Raptors plays. Yeah, I know it's not just stats. I know like his defense is obviously very good. His playmaking is decent. But it is still frustrating to have such a lack of scoring. Which, I mean, that would make him such a better player. He's a decent player. He's a decent player. I would like to see maybe a bit more shed. But last game, clearly, those are some pretty fantastic numbers there put by David Mitchell, and it was a good performance. So props to him. Doing well, especially in the midst of Emmanuel Quickley's injury. There is a video on Reddit of David being an absolute menace on defense. I never questioned his defense. I know that's fantastic. I won't be able to show you guys that video, but I won't go search it. But that would be a fun watch, watching him, because man, he's had some lockdown plays on defense so far this season. And what a great player for Jamal Shed to learn a little bit from in the NBA as well. Maybe not quite like mentor role, but that is definitely a guy you want to model your defense after at least a little bit. Only 7:32. Wow. Game might be a little bit longer then in that case. How's everyone's week going? What day? Tuesday this week. Man, my I really became too important at work. My schedule. And we have a small company, and so my schedule already became a little bit more crazy. And then one of my one of my coworkers is on vacation for about a week, starting tomorrow. And my company is made up of 5 people, okay? 5 people run my company. One of those 5 people is away. So now me and one other person have to do 1.5 jobs because we have to cover for the person while he's away. Which, if I'm away, they do the same. And, we all share the load. So I'm not complaining in that regard. It's just a lot of shit that's got to go down this week. So it'll be a tough one. I mean, frozen pizzas. I hate when they advertise themselves as these amazing Italian cuisine quality pizza. Like, you'd probably get me. Like, listen, I like a frozen pizza from time to time. You'd probably get me with the frozen pizza vibe. You get home from work, you don't feel like cooking, or you get home late, night out. Fuck that. You don't want to cook. Frozen pizza is cheaper than buying takeout. Frozen pizza's in the freezer. Toss that thing in the oven, and you've got a nice meal there. But to ham it up like some fine Italian cuisine, my God. I don't know how we've accepted that as the form of advertising. The advertising for frozen pizzas are better. It's not delivery, better than delivery, and it's just amazing Italian style pizza. No. Tell you who makes the best frozen pizza though. M&M's. M&M's. Don't sleep on M&M's. I love their cheese pizza. Their cheese and garlic pizza is fantastic. Every year around the Super Bowl, for the Super Bowl, not every year, but a lot of years, Super Bowl, I go grab a bunch of stuff from M&M's. I always got to grab their frozen pizza. Don't sleep on M&M's, first of all. Don't sleep on M&M's cheese pizza as well. Frozen cheese pizza. Or their Louisiana-style wings, the breaded ones. So good. Zan James joining us from Malta. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Watching late night. Hopefully work is not too bad. Usually this is your second monitor for work. Hopefully work's not too bad tonight. Excuse me. How are you feeling, though? I actually think the Raps will win today. I think we match up well against this Pacers team. So I think we're going to win. What is this? LL Cool J? Yes. Some LL Cool J pregame. It's kind of funny when they ham up like it's an NBA Cup game, which it is. If I'm not mistaken, both of these teams are 0-3 in the NBA Cup and therefore eliminated, and this game is irrelevant towards the NBA Cup. It's just a regular season game. Yeah, both of these teams are 0-3 in the NBA Cup. And this game is irrelevant towards that. But it is an NBA Cup game, I suppose. It's rather just a regular season game. 1:39 a.m. Malta time. It was a busy one, but productive. Well, that's great. It's always fulfilling to come out of productive day. My Mondays now they start at, well, I go to the gym at 7. My work day starts at 9 and ends around 10 p.m. now, my Mondays. My Mondays are fucked with work. My trade-off is Fridays are now half days for me. So Mondays, full day. Fridays are half days, which, I guess it's a decent trade. I get a little bit of an extended weekend, but Mondays are crazy for me. But yesterday I got a ton of shit done, and that was fulfilling. It's always fulfilling to get the work done. Also, what added on to my day, I don't know if you guys saw this. If you follow me on Twitter. I went to Tahini's after, which is a Middle Eastern place. I love shawarma. Dude, look at the size of this fucking shawarma I got. Fork there for scale a little bit. This was how long was this thing? It was probably foot and a half, I'd say. New subscriber here, Jay. Also clearly a fan of shawarma. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Usually Raptors content, sometimes shawarma content. It was, yeah, I'd say that was how long it was. 1.5 feet. 18 inches. I ordered, like, I didn't order, like, some specialty monster large shawarma. I ordered, like, I went in, I had been at work all day. I was hungry as shit. So I'd never been to Tahini's. So I'm like, I'm a hungry guy. I'm a big guy. I like food. I got a large shawarma that I'm like, okay, large shawarmas are usually, like 9 inches. Maybe they're like pretty loaded. I had the large and I got 6 falafel on the side because I haven't been there. I wanted to try the falafel as well. And then they hand me this monster. It was maybe even longer than this. It might have been 20 inches. It wasn't 24. I'd say between 18 and 20 inches this thing was. At least 1.5 feet. It was really good. I didn't finish the falafel. I brought it home. My girlfriend had them. But the falafel were fantastic as well. God damn. I was not familiar with Tahini's game. Now I am. Listen. The game has started, by the way. It's no Laziz. I ain't going to say that. I'm going to Laziz before I go there. But, man, I got that large shawarma for $15. There was no indication it was going to look like that. But it was priced like a normal large shawarma would cost. Like, I didn't look at the price and say, oh, man, that's so expensive. Why would it be so expensive? It was like, okay, $14.99 for large shawarma. Yeah, Toronto prices. That's fine. Normal people could go there, order that for 2 people. Like, go with your girlfriend, go with your friend, order that cut in half. You both got plenty of food in that thing, and it was really good. First bucket of the game there goes to Abaji, who throws it down to the rim. Was that a Jacoby Walter assist? Maybe it was. Whatever Laziz is, it's fucking amazing food. I don't care who owns it. That shit delicious. Walter in the corner for 3. Scoreboard. Oh, shit. 1 sec. 2-2 in this one. So anyways, yeah, if you ever buy a Tahini's, maybe get a large shawarma and get 2 meals out of it. Yeah, it looked like a whole baguette. Honestly, like, I could not believe when they handed me that thing. As Barrett knocks down the corner 3. They give you a lot of food. Yes, they do. I was very pleased. Best believe it's right by my office. Best believe I will be returning. Here's Nemhard. Loses the handle. Walter, does he almost got the steal? It'll be a jump ball instead. I might smash a small prop bet today, leaning towards Wallace, 7.5, over 7.5. Hardenstein, over 1.5 blocks. Mitchell, 2+ steals. Pirtle, 12+ rebounds. Barnes, 50+. There's a lot, too much going on for me to comment. I think Pirtle's going to have a big game. I think Barnes will have a big game. Steals are tough to comment on. I'm not sure. Hardenstein blocks, tough to comment on. Case and Wallace points. I don't have a strong opinion there. But Pirtle and Barnes, I do think will have good games today. So anyways, yeah, Tahini's. Tahini's is good. Definitely better than Osmos. No contest. Is it better than Shelby's? Shelby's is really tasty. I think I gotta give it to Tahini's for just the volume of food you get. Because it's like pretty tight for taste. As Barrett makes first free throw. Yeah, Tahini's big time provider. Alpha's. I've been to Alpha's. I did get a wrap from Alpha's. It was fine. I should try Two Brothers. Actually, I can go there. Alpha's I've had. It was fine. I don't think it was better as Halliburton nails the 3 there. I wouldn't say Barnes for 3. Wow, how about that, Scotty Barnes? Early 3 ball. I wouldn't say Alpha's was better than Tahini's or Shelby's. I had it once. I don't think I'd go again. Like it just wasn't up to as good as some of the other places. that I have been to. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It just wasn't like... I really enjoyed Shelby's. I really enjoyed Tahini's. Alpha's was good. I should try Two Brothers, though. On Queen and Bathurst, right? Oh My Iro, I have not tried, but I have heard good things. I would love to try that one day. I love a good Iro. I've been out of Canada for 5 years, still know Osmos is trash. Well, in the infancy of Osmos, you know, like 2017-ish, I used to go to the OG location. It was good, man. But they fell off. Walter at the rim, blocked by Turner. Pirtle recovers, finds Walter. Can he get his second chance here? He kicks out instead to Barnes. Barnes, fadeaway two, got it. Got it to go. Better Toronto, we have so many good food spots in it. Yeah, honestly, like Alphas and Two Brothers like right beside each other, aren't they? So I don't need to settle. When I went to school in Sudbury, if I wanted shawarma, I had to get Osmos. There was one shawarma location in Sudbury. It was an Osmos, which was fine. It settled my craving, but it was just like, it ain't the best. As Barrett lays it in, nice feed there by Pirtle. And Raptors, what a start to the game today. 14-5. And then, so I'd have Osmos. Then I'd go home for like holiday, whatever, reading week. And I'd have Laziz. And I'd just, as soon as I have it, I remember why. That is the top dog in the shawarma game. Every time I have it, even to this day. Like, I'll have all these Toronto places. I get Laziz. Not in Toronto, because I don't know if they have one. If they do, I don't think it's that good. I'll get in like Oakville or Mississauga or something. And I don't know. Yeah, that's the best in the game. Yeah. There's a shawarma Max on College Spadina that's fire. I could try that one day. I love shawarma. Shawarma Max. I've never heard of shawarma Max. Bamiyan Kebab, also in North York, was dope back in the day. I've never heard of that one either. Do I ever go to Scarborough? I never go to Scarborough. I came here the last time I was in Scarborough, so unfortunately not. I know they've got good food spots there as well. Remember in the Kensington area, which I am, a burger spot to check out, Aussie's Burgers. I've heard of them. I've never had it. I do sometimes go to Kensington to do like some vintage shopping. I shall try it one day. Also, the merch spots in Kensington. So if I ever go back, maybe I'll try that. Royalty on Danforth has some good shawarma. Massini on Danforth also has good Iro. I will keep those in mind as well. Damn, all these food recommendations. I gotta write these down. I said to try north of Brooklyn pizza too. Two Brothers, I pass a lot, so I can try that easily. North of Brooklyn, I can definitely try as well. Aussie's Burgers. I'll remember that when I'm there and I see that. And Shawarma Max, I will try as well because those are in the area. I know there's a lot of good Middle Eastern spots in Scarborough, but it's just far. It's far. I've been watching this channel for long enough to enjoy when it takes a tangent in Toronto food. Like, yeah, you know me. Amateur Eats starts soon. Speaking of shawarma, I'm making homemade shawarma right after streaming. I am fucking hungry. And I have shawarma. I've prepped some chicken shawarma. I'm gonna make a nice wrap with it. I've got pickles. I got pickled turnips. I throw pickled hot peppers in there. Those are fire in the shawarma. If I'm feeling dangerous, maybe I'll throw some pickled jalapenos in there. Some tahini. That's going to be good. Let's dial into the game here. Amidst all that, a new subscriber did come in, by the way. Whether they're at stream or whether they're just random who was watching a video, I don't know. Halliburton to Siakam puts up a 2 with the foul. I believe the foul's on the floor, though. It'd be really sweet if Halliburton did not get a double-double today. Did I think I bet that? Oh, no, I didn't because the price... I did not bet that. It'd be great if he didn't anyways. Halliburton and one. And you heard him. 14-7 ends the run by the Raptors. Sumac is best. I have heard a lot of great things about Sumac. I believe it's very far from me, though. I've heard a lot about Sumac. I shall be returning. I'm in Burlington often. There's a Shelby's there I go to. I shall be returning to Tahini's by my work and Oakville, Mississauga, Laziz. Hell yeah. Anyways, on the game. Pirtle out to Walter. 14-8 here. Thought about the three. Now to Barrett, gonna have to come with something. Mathurin defending him. Barrett at the rim. Tough layup with the right. What a nice take there by RJ Barrett. That's RJ at his best right there. There's a rumor mill claiming Jamal Murray was headed to Toronto Raptors. I'm wondering if this is true. Not that I've heard of. Not that I've seen. I've seen nothing of the sorts. So I don't think that's happening. I don't think the Raptors would want that right now. He makes a lot of money and he hasn't been playing well for a while now. It'd be fun though. Another Canadian. Walter checks out. 16-8 Raptors. Abaji. David Mitchell's in the game after his impressive performance against Miami. Barnes to Barrett. Mathurin defending. Entry pass to Pirtle is an errant one. It's turned over. Here come the Pacers. Nembhard briefly loses the handle. Reclaims it. And something's called. For lunch today, I made a mean-ass tuna melt. Oh, a good tuna melt. Goes ham. Some fresh bread from Cobb's to go with it. I use whole wheat. Some Swiss cheese on top. Cheddar's better. Swiss cheese is healthier. It does make a difference. The little things. Mean-ass tuna melt. 16-8. Abaji to Barnes. Now Abaji again. Mitchell to Barrett in the corner. Now Pirtle up top. Raptors moving the ball well here. Can they create an advantage out of it? We got Barnes in some space. Finds Pirtle at the rim. There's your advantage. Nice pick and roll action between Barnes and Pirtle. Raptors making use of the very poor paint defense that the Indiana Pacers have. Last time we played them, they didn't have Turner, which I forgot about. But they have him today. Even still, their paint defense has been bad. Turner's not that good of a defender. He's overrated by people who just look at his shooting numbers and think he's some amazing center. But he's a good player, but not an amazing one. David Mitchell at the rim, swatted by Mathurin. Halliburton has the rebound. Raptors up 10. Mathurin dips off to Siakam, who lays it in. Maybe could have been a foul there. Sumac is Iraqi, and the Lawrence Avenue, Warden Avenue area. This is far from you. Yeah. Heard they are in Saga area too. Sometimes I'm in Mississauga, so I shall try it one day. Mathurin, layup is good. Little run there. I would have thought about a timeout by the Raptors there, but it is not forthcoming. Y'all going to make me get munchy for a kebab. I've said before, late night eat scene in Malta's trash. Well, usually wherever you are, I can find a good kebab. McDonald's by the airport, 6-year delivery fee. Man, you can tough it out. You don't need that. Pirtle tips in the miss by Abaji. Raptors up 20-12. 6-year delivery fee is insane. Raptors steal it right back. Don't know what happened there. Barnes for three. Doesn't go. Those ones. I mean, he had a lot of space. I would prefer if he just attacked there. I know that's kind of his game right now, shooting threes, but I would have really liked to just attack there. Siakam for three. Doesn't go. Rebound Pirtle. By the way, this court, sensational. Sensational court. I love how this looks. Barnes with it. And something happened. Pacers bench on their feet, screaming. Raptors call timeout. All right, so 2012 Raptors call timeout. Where is Sumac? In Mississauga is one. 407 and 403. So that's okay. That's I could do that. I could make that trip. That's like close to Oakville. Okay. Yeah, I can probably try that out one day. And there's one in mega east side of Toronto. Yeah, East York. More so like close to Scarborough. I feel like I won't be out there, but there's another one. Also, that's a wholesaler. It's not food. All right. I feel like I could give this a try one day. There's also a sumac with a C instead of a Q. I'm guessing that's different. Sumac Iraqi charcoal grill. That's the one I'm looking for. Right? Yeah, the one beside I might be able to hit one day. I could be in Oakville. You know what? I'm in Burlington a lot in the summers. And sometimes on the way back to Toronto, I'm looking for food. And that probably won't be that big of a detour. So that'll probably be a time to go and try that. I'm just looking at how six delivery fee. €6 delivery fee. We really take a lot of the things that become so convenient here for granted, like Uber. I was in Greece on what island was I on? In the summer, last summer. It was Santorini, like a very big touristy island. And Uber was just so inaccessible there. Like, I could just call Uber right now in Toronto, and I got a driver here in like 5 minutes, take me wherever. So expensive, so hard to get. Even like getting a taxi is so hard in Santorini. It's so like delivery fee. Like, I can get anything in Toronto delivered to me if I'm hungry. If you're hungry there after like midnight, you're fucked. No food for you. All right, back from the timeout. Barrett with the handoff from Mobo. Now to Boucher in the corner. Raptors got 3 other bench guys in here. Boucher, some very colorful Pumas here as he's fouled. Boucher will head to the line. Boucher on the floor with Mobo, Abaji, Mitchell, and Barrett. Bruce Brown rocking a very Bruce Brown fit. A lot of brown to go with it. I think there's some horses on that shirt. Brown cowboy hat. Looking sharp. He'd look sharp reviews on the floor playing basketball today. But he's still not available. For whatever reason. If you guys are enjoying the stream, we got 70 people here. Make sure you do hit that like button. Support the content here. I know we've gone off a bit of a tangent here today, but we're still having fun watching the game, I hope. I'll be live on Thursday for the Raptors game. I'll be live on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for members. Keep a lookout for that. Saturday, unfortunately, I will not be able to stream for the Raptors game. That's going to be the 5th missed game of the season. There shouldn't be more than 12 total. So some games here and there I might miss, but I should be doing at least 70. That's a lot of streams, plus the member streams. Shout out to the members. Shout out to people who bought merch. Check out the merch with the link that's pinned in chat. Shirts, hats, and stickers. First batch getting shipped out tomorrow. I personally delivered one today to Mr. Bros at the Raptors game tonight. Abaji lays it up at the rim. Pass the contact, and the Raptors lead by 11. 23-12. What a fantastic start by the Raptors, playing with a lot of energy tonight. Revitalized after that win against Miami. McConnell, kick out to Toppin. Hand off to Mathurin. Lobbed up to Toppin, who can't throw down the lob with one hand. Mobile on the rebound. Surging the other way. Slows it down. Hand off to Barrett. Steps into the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Halliburton at the baseline. He's looking to get the Pacers going here. Only 12 points for the Pacers so far in the first. McConnell off the glass. It's put back by Miles Turner. It's a 9-point game. 23-14. RJ with it. Now Mitchell got space for a three. He's going to take it. It doesn't go. Back rim and in the hands of Toppin. Toppin again at the rim. Past Abaji on the layup. 23-16. Not a great couple minute sequence here. I see the Raptors can get something going on this possession. Mitchell turns it over. Here's Mathurin. Made another timeout. Mathurin, tough layup, no good. Toppin, easy layup is good. Do we call another timeout here? I would have considered it, actually. I don't like using it a lot early, but I would have considered a timeout there. This is a rough little sequence. 6-0 run by the Pacers. Mitchell with it. Let's find a good shot. Pass the screen out to Barrett for three. Slight contest comes. Doesn't go. Pacers have it again. Looking to extend their 6-0 run. Halliburton to McConnell. Now Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Up top. Sidestep three. Deep three. Bang. Wow. Now I call a timeout. Yeah. Now I for sure would have called a timeout. And Darko calls his timeout as well. Well, they're right back in it. A 9-0 run by the Pacers. And it's a 2-point game. What a shot there by Tyrese Halliburton, who's been not so great on the road this season. Quick commercial break. I've just consumed a lot of fluids. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. When I come back, rest of the first quarter, we'll go through the box score, and then we'll have the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. Back. Did I miss anything? Nope. Boucher knocks down a three ball right as I get back. Perfect timing. Big time shot there. Raptors needed that one. Cold little run there. 3 of 8 from 3 in the quarter, in the game. Siakam for 3 to reply. No good. Long rebound. Hunted down by Boucher. We've got Barnes, Mobo, Mitchell, Boucher, and Battle on the floor at the moment. Barnes in the corner to Battle, open for 3. You don't want to leave that guy open. You don't want to leave that guy open at all. No, sir. Back up by 8. James Battle, man, what a find by this team. Consistent, confident three-point shooter. And Pacers, who in the past, like last season, this team was bad on defense, really good on offense. But what made them decent is that they did not give up threes. I think they gave up the least amount of threes in the NBA. This season, they're giving up like a decent chunk of threes. And their offense hasn't been quite as good to go with it. Their defense still isn't good, and they're giving up threes. So as a result, all of that mixes together, and you've got a 9-12 Pacers team. We have Sandy Thompson, a 12-month member, at least, in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm hoping for Wubs. Please elaborate. Barnes, pass the screen, switches on to Pascal Siakam, his guy. What is he going to do here? Stops and starts in mid-range. Doesn't go. Or starts and stops. Doesn't go. Bobo with a steal. Battling out with it to Barnes in transition. Throws it down. Raptors back up by 8. Who's got the hair? Your shoulders on the team. Wait. Shoulder hair. Battles got it too. Oh, Barnes tracks down the opposition run to the basket and gets the big block. I didn't quite see who that was again. Who that was that he blocked. Barnes, sorry. Fixing something. The hairiest shoulders in the team. Yak, I mean, I haven't really noticed battles. Yaks are pretty rough. David Mitchell mid-range doesn't go. 8 seconds. Pacers trying to come up with something. Oh, my God. Tried to absolutely destroy. Whoa, half-court shot almost went there. Boucher almost got destroyed at the rim. Was that Isaiah Jackson? Is that his name? No, it's Jarris Walker, excuse me. I don't know who I'm thinking of. Jarris Walker, that was. Wow, he almost fucking crammed that. Absolutely almost crammed that. I'm a 30-year-old Fred VanVleet, 23 fit. I like Fred VanVleet as well. It's a shame how things fell apart in his time in Toronto. But I remain a big Fred VanVleet fan. And I'd like to see him doing well, which he hasn't really been doing this year. So we'll see if he picks it up. Yeah, Barnes' plus-minus is probably going to be really high in this one. And it is. It's the highest in the Raptors. We'll go through the box for in just a second here. We have another member joining us, Nate D. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you here. Honestly, don't know why we let him go. Well, Houston offered him 40, first of all. I was never going to pay 40. But you're right. I mean, we gave Quickly 35. Quickly's a younger player who you can build with, but they did pay a lot for Quickly. You're right. I'm not going to do a community poll to see who has the hairiest armpits. Not going to do that. First quarter, Barnes plus 14 here. Already has 7 points, is 1 and 2 from 3, and has 3 assists to go with it. Great stuff from him. Pirtle, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the field. Barrett, big first quarter from him. 3 of 5 from the field with 9 points. Abaji, 4 points. Let's go Walter. I don't think he's playing poorly. He's 0-3. I don't think he's playing poorly. I think he's making the right decisions, and I'm happy with that. Chris Boucher, 4 points off the bench. Jameson Battle with that corner 3 off the bench. Raptors shooting the ball 48% from the field, 40% from 3. Good for this 31-23 advantage. For everything, you got Supermax. It wasn't a Supermax. It was just a max. Or either the max or very close to it in Houston. So, yeah, like the Raptors were just not going to match that. Yeah, any concerns about Barrett's efficiency are kind of drifting away here. It's been a lot better with Scotty Barnes back now, and which I kind of theorized in the video I made about it. But yeah, with Barnes back, he's not taking as difficult of shots. It's looking way cleaner, way better. Is just something about Friendly like maybe it's because he likes to blame things. When has he like really ever done that? I've never been under the impression he blames others, you know. Boucher mishandles a pass there and ends up getting tipped out of bounds by a Pacers player, so he keeps on to it. VanVleet's making like 40 or I don't know, low 40s or 40s, something like that. Oh, my ears are plugged. Like, he was a great leadership figure for the Raptors. He's been great for the Rockets. I don't know why NBA execs perceive him as a great leader and Raptors fans don't. Weird to me. 31-23. Pacers have it. Another turnover there by the Raptors. Get the scoreboard up. McConnell over half court. Jamal Shed in the game defending him. Shed on the floor with Mobo, Boucher, Battle, and Barnes. You know how I love these lineups. Mobo gets the steal though. To the rim. Lays it up past McConnell. And it's a 10-point game. Mobo having a really nice impact off the bench in the moment. J-Mo. That's a good nickname. I watched the Kings highlights from the other night, and what I think that team needs is a DeRozan-Lowry reunion. I don't think they need that. I think what they need is to have not given DeRozan that contract in the offseason and spent that money elsewhere. They're going to struggle this year. They're going to struggle to make the playoffs this year. Battle to Shed up top. Now to Barnes. Thought about the three. Instead, tries the entry pass. Boucher. It's turned over. Stolen away by the Pacers. Our team hustles. Raptors will always have that. Shot goes up from Walker. Doesn't go. Rebound falls eventually in the grateful hands of Jamal Shed. Mobo inside to Barnes. It's another turnover. Not sure who that will be credited to. It could be a second turnover there for Barnes. Bit of a sloppy sequence there by the Raptors. Let's cool it down. Let's calm it down. We're 14 subscribers away from 17.9K. If you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us on the eventual road to 18,000 subs. In return, you get Raptors content in streams like this, pretty much every Raptors game, and in videos. Drop a like if you are enjoying as well. Still a 10-point game. Barnes still starting point guard. And running the show out of that spot here. Finds Boucher in the corner. 3-ball over Walker. Front rim. And deflected by Walker to McConnell. 4-4 here as two players hit the deck. McConnell wide open for three. A little bit of a breakdown. Doesn't go. No punishment. Mo and Barnes doing a great job on the inside tonight. Moba with it. He feeling it. Shot the three. Doesn't go. Rebound Siakam. A cold stretch for both teams here. Can one make the other pay? Nembhard to McConnell. Layup doesn't go. Rebound falls out of bounds, and they will give it to the Raptors. If you had the over in this game, the total was like 233, 238, I forget. If you had the over, you're cooked right now. This ain't going over. Shed to Pirtle. Now Barnes. He's got Nembhard on him. Take him on. Wants a screen. And he finds Battle with Siakam. Dude, Barnes, attack this guy. They switched with Siakam. And, I was going to say, poorly handled possession, but Barnes just, little fucking shimmy off Siakam, drops it in mid-range. All right. McConnell doesn't go, and it's in the cylinder there as Brown looks to tip it in, and you can't do that. You can't do that. Former Raptor legend, Moses Brown. The legend of Moses Brown. For years, Raptors fans wanted this guy. Then he made the Summer League team, and then he got cut. Moses Brown in Toronto. Not playing for the Raptors. 3 balls up, 3 ball is down. Jamal Shed showing his range here. Trying to earn some of those extra minutes. That's a big 3 for the Rook. Right over top of TJ McConnell. He was feeling that. You know, all these Raptors players, even the ones that don't shoot the ball really well, all these Raptors players, they got a lot of confidence from 3. They got the confidence to shoot that thing. So I'll credit coaching staff for instilling that within them for sure. Yeah, I'm wondering. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm wondering if we start to get a little bit more play time from Jamal Shed compared to David Mitchell. I don't know, though. Be cool to see. Another reminder to hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. Consider subscribing as well. Check out the merch. And we keep moving. Sadie Thompson says, I'm in blackout. Is Pirtle playing? Today, is he playing in this game? Yes, he has been playing in this game. Is he on the court right now? He's not At the time of the stoppage there, Jakob was not on the floor, but he is playing tonight. Moses is such a cool first name. Gordon says, it is kind of a cool name. Moses Brown. That is a pretty good name for an athlete. You know, it's not a good name for an athlete. Jacob Gramegna. That's a mess of a name. None of the commentators would know how to say it. They'd all get mispronounced. Terrible sports name. Maybe that's why I never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Davion is an opponent. When we're on off, well, he doesn't play out of rhythm. He doesn't play out of the flow. He's a good passer. There's things he's not very good at there, but his defense is well worth having. Jacoby is a decent one. Jacoby Grant. I could spice it up. Maybe that should be my stage name. Barnes getting inside Siakam's jersey. Ball's out on 100. Barnes, when it comes to narratives, Barnes really likes, when he has that motivation, Barnes can do really well. So, to defend his former friend, former teammate, but friend and former teammate, Siakam. Yeah, Barnes will rise up and be ready for something like that, for sure. Yeah, Davion is deservedly getting play time here, but his defense is fantastic. It's just about working on his offensive game because it has been down compared to what it should be. Like, he shot 36% from 3 last season, and this season, last time I checked, he was under 30%. Let's get that number up. Inbound to Nemhard by Mathurin, and we are back in away. 35 to go in the second. Raptors up 15, 38-23. A cheeky little, what's that run? 15-2 run. Davion swarming Siakam and Halliburton. Siakam tough 2 over Pearl, doesn't go. Siakam struggling in this one. Raptors grab that rebound, and here we go. I don't know why the chat keeps doing that, where it's disconnecting, then reconnecting. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Barrett to Mitchell. Loses handle briefly. Now dumps it off to Shed. Shed trapped in the corner. Has to get himself out of here. There we go. Find some space. Another 3 at the shot clock by the Jamal Shed. A really weird one there. Some strange form, but leaned into it. More so pushed it than shot it. And it goes. 41-23 Toronto here. 10-0 run in this quarter alone. Miles Turner, corner 3, ends that run right in front of the Raptors bench. Nate D asked if Bruce Brown still. Yes, I don't know how, but yes, he's still out, unfortunately. St. Thomas says, thank you. 5-foot snow blackout just now starting. Wow. Hopefully everything is all right, Sandy. Where are you located with a 5-foot snow blackout? That's incredible. In a bad way. Shed, got called for the up and down. Missed the 3 anyways. 5 feet of snow. There's been there was one day there was a tiny little mist, a little salt sprinkle of snow downtown Toronto. But no big snowfalls as of yet. Last year there was 1 snowfall, or maybe 2 snowfalls in Toronto. Where had my snow gone? Halliburton to Mathurin. Back to Hallie. Defended by Mitchell. Mitchell fouls him. I didn't even look like it was foul. Must be not Barry. Barry? Is it snowing that much in Barrie? It's not that far north. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that I find it unbelievable. Barrie snow. Search on Twitter. Holy shit, yeah. Oh, no, that's from not today. Oh, no, that's today. Holy. Barrie is getting fucking snowed on, man. A snow squall warning was in effect. And yeah. Oh, man. Sandy, stay safe out there. Stay warm. My goodness. Barry ain't no joke. 100 meters. Maybe not 100 meters, but a lot of snow. Damn, I hope, respectfully, I hope it don't come south to Toronto. Jacoby Walter back in the game, 41-27. RJ to Mitchell for 3. And Davian Mitchell even knocking down some threes tonight. Both of the small point guards. Undersized. That's more euphemism. Knocking down some threes here. Mathurin, tough shot, gets the roll, and he's heading to the line to add on one more. There is no snow. Let us know where you're watching from, and let us know if you got snow. Downtown Toronto, I mean, I'll have a look, but yeah, nothing. Not a speckle of snow. Not a snowflake to be seen. What's my take on the Minnesota Vikings? Antonio asks. Fun that you ask. I think Minnesota Vikings, I think they're the most cursed franchise in all of sports. They have not as many like heartbreaks or losses in championship games as Barrett lays it in. Another timeout by the Pacers. But they have always been good. They have never had 3 consecutive losing seasons in their entire history. Yet they never won a Super Bowl. So there's, teams in the dumps for if they're 20 years of shit for 20 years, like the Bills, for instance. There's no expectation of success. So there's no heartbreak. But every year, the Vikings build up expectation, have this winning record, and then don't win. Tortured fan base. Big time. Underrated tortured fan base. We have a snow squall warning here in Sudbury, but ain't much. Nate D out in Sudbury. I recall the Sudbury snow, not fondly. I lived in Sudbury for 4 years. Some many harsh winters. Yeah. Basically, say I have family in the GTA. Whatever the temperature was in the GTA, minus 10 that's what it is in Sudbury. Plus snow. Fun times there, but goddamn the snow. And in summer, god damn it gets humid in the summer there. It's been warm here this past 2 years. Well, it missed me. There's a shit ton of snow when I was there. Sherborne and Bloor here. No signs of flakes. Yeah, I'm not too far off me. A subway trip away. Or Sherburne, isn't it? Yeah, nothing downtown. Is Jalen McDaniels in the NBA? I believe he's still a free agent. Jizzo in chat says, loads of snow in my part of Manitoba. I'm thinking it's going to hit Toronto at some point here. I don't believe Jalen McDaniels has signed a contract anywhere. Oh, my God. No way. I searched Jalen McDaniels. Granted, I misspelt McDaniels. But it automatically corrects me to Jaden. Because, who the fuck is searching Jalen? Oh, my God. That was not supposed to happen. Let me see if I, type it incorrectly. If I type it incorrectly, it'll give me Jalen, yeah. But if I slightly misspell it, it corrects it to Jaden, even if I spelled Jalen correctly, which I did. Oh, he plays for the Capital City Go-Go in the G League, which is the Washington affiliate in the G League. He's in the G League. In a couple minus 30 days already this year? My God. That's crazy. $5.55 to go to the second, back from the timeout. Remember, guys, to check out the merch. Amateur merch is here. We got hats. We got, okay, the door's covering the shirt. We got hats, shirts, and stickers. Check them out with the link in the top of chat and the link that is in, actually, the link is not in the description. The link is pinned to the top of chat here today. .46-30. Mitchell to the rim, doesn't go. 16-point game. Wow. 6-point game. It's not even halftime. 5:23 to go. Halliburton off the screen. Now McConnell switches on to Pirtle. Pirtle gets to shadow him. Stay in the paint. Miles Turner mid-range. No good. Rebound Pirtle. Off the other way. Barrett to the rim. Wow, what a take by RJ Barrett. His impressive game continues. They are just giving up everything at the rim, man. I think RJ 39 last time these two teams played, excuse me. I think it was. I mean, he might be going for similar here today. Pirtle with the right, drops it. 20-point game, man. Toronto running the Pacers out of the building at the moment. A lot of game to go, but geez. We got finessed a bit on the Siakam deal. Maybe a touch, but I mean we've rehashed it so many times already. They waited too long to trade him, and in the end they got a lesser deal, but that was the best they could have gotten in the moment. They mishandled it. They mishandled it for sure. Firefox in the chat. Oh, then retracted the message. Well, I see ya. Scotty, RJ Barrett All-Star, I don't think so. He's just not really been efficient enough. And the Raptors stink. But some days, man, he looks like an All-Star. 5 of 7 tonight was 13 points. Let's keep it going. Whatever happened to Jordan Nwora? He plays in Europe or not Israel. I believe he's in Germany now. He's in Europe, or is he in Greece? He's in Europe somewhere. You know what? Greece sounds correct. I think he plays in Greece now. But he did sign in Europe after his contract expired with the Raptors at the end of last season. So, still playing pro ball. He's an okay player. Another subscriber came in there. Thank you to everybody who subscribed today. We're 13 away from 17.9. We're 113 away from 18K. Okay. Barnes in with the starters now. The last, seemingly, 4:23 of the half. Nembhard out to Turner. Straightaway 3 is good. Big bucket for the Pacers. They needed that. Down by 17. Barnes and RJ lead the league with 20 plus, 5 assists, 5 rebound games. Like games with that stat line. That's crazy because both have been injured. And RJ doing that, I don't think anybody would have seen that coming. Excuse me. Barnes inbounds to Barrett. Gets it right back. Off the screen. Barnes with it again. With the left. No good. Rebound Walker. Now Nembhard. Nembhard to Halliburton. Drive past Walker. Floater is good off the bounce. Little 5-0 run. 15-point game. Wow, Ochai's 6th in perimeter defense this year. As Ochai, right on cue, nails a 3. Just curious, what statistic is measuring that? So you say Davion's 2nd in perimeter defense, Ochai 6th. What metric is measuring that? Or metrics? What is that quantified by? As Halliburton draws the foul, and it's going to head to the free throw line. Noir plays in Turkey. Okay, so I had 3 guesses. I was wrong on all 3. Turkey, okay. Now that you say that, I remember, but Turkey. He's in Europe. What score? Sorry. I always default back to this button when I should press this button. Because all summer I press this button to get back to my main screen. Now I got to remember to press this button. Doesn't matter to you. Matters to me. Why I mess up sometimes. Halliburton on the free throw. Got it. 15-point game again. Made both there. 53-37. This is a high-scoring Pacers team. Raptors are seriously limiting tonight. Defense has picked up big time by the Raptors lately, and you saw it against the Heat. You're seeing it tonight as Abaji. Oh, my days. Another three-pointer for him. How much better has he become this season? It's spectacular. Turkey is close to Greece, close enough. I was thinking the same. I just didn't want to say it, Mohammed. RJ for three. Can he join the three-point party? No good. Rebound Walker. Oh, he's nailed by Nemhard. Back up on his feet right away. Not shaken up. 2:47 to go in the half. Excuse me. I'm yawning like crazy. Sorry. According to Basketball Index, B-Ball Index. B-Ball Index is a good tool. I guess they don't measure, but okay. So Dyson Daniels first. That checks out. Barnes, layup. Nice take there. Yes, Sirski.
Yes, Sirski.
Mitchell third. Mitchell second. Lou Dort third. Ochai sixth. That is some pretty incredible company. For sure. Siakam at the elbow. Defended by RJ. Foul. What foul, man? There's nothing there. What do I think about acquiring Patrick Williams? I am not a fan of Patrick Williams. That should tell you enough. I don't think he's on a horrible contract. I'm not a big fan of Patrick Williams' game. RJ deserves to be an all-star this year. His efficiency will hold him back. Yeah, 45 from the field. He's up to 36% from three almost. So that's come up the last few games. True shooting is at 54.6. So it's come up quite a lot the last few games. It was at like 50. Probably not going to be an all-star unless the Raptors go on a run and my stream's frozen. And a back. Barrett for three again. And RJ Barrett, man, what a game he's having. Another stat, according to the Stat Defender, players who have forced the highest turnover frequency when guarding ISOs. Franz Wagner, number one. That's a surprise. David Mitchell, number two, is not a surprise, but that's fantastic. A fish 50+% is good. Not really. Well, when I did a video on Barrett, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half, Barrett was in like Jalen Green efficiency range, which is really bad. But he's been very efficient in the last couple of weeks, which has brought his numbers up a lot. 50% plus is not. It's not good. I mean, for guys who get as much usage as Barrett, it's like some of the lowest in the NBA. It's like bottom 5 out of those guys who have that much usage. But yeah, now he's in like the 55% range. That's good. That's something I'm happy with. How do you coach someone like Tyrese to give more effort on defense and at least be neutral defensively? Some guys just don't have it. I don't know. Gregory in the chat. Look at that. The 12-month badge for Gregory in the chat. Commented on a community post and had a 6-month badge. So which one is it, Gregory? Thank you for joining, though, Gregory. Member stream coming back to you on Friday. Members. All the members out here. All members out here. If you got that membership, you got access to that Friday stream where we start the PS5 Dead Space playthrough. I got the tech issue pretty much resolved. Where I say pretty much means it's completely resolved. However, hopefully something doesn't go wrong. What is MJ's true shooting percentage? In his prime, 60 plus every year. 60% plus every year. In his prime. Well, actually, they didn't win a championship any of those years. So The first 3 championship years, okay, 60, 58, and 56. In the second 3, like the second 3-peat, it was 58, 57, and then 53. 53 was a bit low that year. And then his Washington years were bad, 47 and 49. My guy was trash on Washington. So, yeah, 60 is insane, by the way. 60 is insane. That's what RJ was doing last year with the Raptors. Barnes passed Walker, and I believe he's fouled there. Is that a shooting foul? 61-42. He goggles up. That's like center numbers. Maybe centers might be... Yeah, probably about the same, because if they're efficient from 2, free throws maybe a bit down. Might even be better, to be honest. Darko, some words for Shed, as Barnes looks to collect some points from the line, and he gets both. Raptors leading 63-42, 1:37 to go in the second. I'm going to grab some water and a quick bathroom break at half before we go into the box score. If you guys are enjoying the stream, as Nembhard foul on the floor, but it's bonus situation, so 2 free throws coming for Nembhard. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content like this for pretty much every Raptors game. I'm going to be doing, I'm projecting at least 70 this season. So get yourself involved with the amateur army and you get videos on top of that. A lot of content. Nembhard at the line makes it a 20-point game. Coming back for another one here. Shrink it to 19. And he makes both. 19-point game here. Got hungry, made fried rice. What a great thing to make when you're like late night when you're hungry. Amazing score of the Raptors. Scotty Barnes again. Putting it at the rim. Raptors, are we a 5-win team now? No, we're 6-15. However, we are 5-4 at home and on the track to make it 6-4 at home. Another bucket there by Nembhard. 65-46. Barnes, he's feeling it right now. Gets a double from Halliburton. Okay, he's not feeling it because he turns it over. And then fouls Nembhard. Okay, well, tough. At least a fan of something to cheer about at home. Yeah, we're winning at home. We're playing well. It's probably been some fun. We got one of our own at the game today, Mr. Bro. I met Mr. Bro right outside the arena to give him the shirt that he ordered from the merch. So we got some amateur merch in the building for this game. Not sure where he's sitting, but maybe he gets on camera. Barnes. Off the inbound here. Nembhard made both free throws. 17-point game. Barrett off a screen in the corner to Abaji. Up top to Barnes. Driving at Siakam. And he's called for the travel. Another turnover there by Scotty. For all the threes he's taken, he had a really good look from 3 there and didn't take it. That's one I'm like, why would you not take that 3? Right? Those are the ones, kick out, catch, and shoot. Those are the ones you got to shoot, Scotty. That was a weird one. And it was like a 2-for-1 opportunity. I don't know, maybe he wanted to take more time. I don't know. I'm not going to big brain it. He should have shot it. Barnes working on Siakam here. Shot clock, game clock separated by 5. 6 in the shot clock. Barnes attacking Pascal. Finding Pirtle underneath. And it's off his leg, out of bounds. It'll be a Pacers ball. A few turnovers late in the half. Hopefully doesn't cost the Raptors. 6 seconds for the Pacers to come up with something. Halliburton storming up the court. In the corner to Turner. Open for 3. Doesn't go. Doesn't make us pay. And it's a 17-point advantage at the half for the Raptors. 65. Wow. 65 first half points. And keeping the opponent under 50 at 48. Great stuff by the Raptors. I'm going to go to the bathroom, fill up my water, get ready for the second half. As a reminder, amateur merch is here. I'm rocking the white hat today. We've got the shirt on the wall, which will be in view when I get back from the bathroom. And we got the black hat. Check out the link that is pinned in the chat to access amateur merch. I'll also just put it in the chat right now. Check out amateur merch. Support the content. The best way to support the content by grabbing yourself some merch. And hey, you get a great quality product in return as well. I'd really appreciate it if you did check out the merch. I'm going to go to the bathroom. You got a couple minutes to check it out while I'm there. Here's the shirt. Hopefully you had a good look at the merch. Send in your orders. Here's a couple that are getting shipped out tomorrow. Excited for the people to receive. They're labeled, by the way. In case you're wondering how I can differentiate them. All right. Another stat for me. According to Stat Defender, players who have forced the highest turnover frequency when guarding. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. Franz, number 1, weird. Mitchell, number 2, not weird. I forgot my water. I filled it up. One sec. I forgot my water. I left it. Where can we order the merch? The link right here. Right there. Nameless. Right underneath. Message me there. I'm handling the shipping. I'm handling the conversations. I'm handling everything. So, yeah, send out. Wow, look at that. Sandy Thompson, already a 12-month member, has upgraded their membership to the MVP tier. Some special shout-outs will be going out to Sandy Thompson. And, well, I didn't do a video yesterday. Tomorrow's video is the first video of the month. Sandy Thompson will be getting a special shout-out in the video. Thank you so much, Sandy Thompson, for becoming a MVP tier member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, check out the merch there. Nameless, maybe looking to get something. Head over to the link there. Message me. I'll talk. I'll be in there after stream to discuss. Sandy trying to order a hat. Head over to the merch link there. All the conversations, since they're all there, it's easier for me to handle it. And I won't be able to get that in the drop off tomorrow, but very, very soon. By the end of the week, I should be able to have that stuff shipped out if you want to get your orders in tonight or tomorrow. Thank you for considering. $35 for shirts, $50 for hats, and we can coordinate how we're going to get that out to. Do I live in Brampton? I do not live in Brampton. I live in Toronto. I live downtown Toronto. Sumaya says, I'll never get over it if we end up losing this game. Well, I'd be upset, but I wouldn't lose sleep. I'm not hanging on every game here. You know what I mean? It would be great if Jacoby would turn out to be a good player. Only time to tell. He's looking good. So I'm comparing Jacoby to like how Grady's trajectory was last year. It took Jacoby it took Grady Dick till like January, February-ish to start showing these signs of like, okay, like now we're really starting to see the talent showcase. Troy Walter's kind of like already there, and he already was there late November. It took him like 5 games to kind of find the footing that took Grady Dick like 20 games. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Jacoby Walter here. Defensively, okay, I agree with his issues, which was there for Grady Dick as well last year. Offensively, he looks in place. Looks right at home for this team. Hasn't showcased that with points today, I'll be honest, but the plus minus and everything, but there's a pretty good indication that he's making the right decisions out there. Troy Walters plus 13 in the first half of the Raptors, despite almost a cardio stat line. I like the signs. There are a lot of positive signs there. There's a lot more than just positive signs for these two guys, though. Barnes is 6 of 9 with 15 points. He's plus 18 as well with 5 assists, 2 rebounds. 4 turnovers I don't like, but let's clean that up. Barrett's also 6 of 9, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's been fantastic. Pirtle doing his thing, plus 15, 6 points, 5 rebounds, good defense. That's what he does. David Mitchell's 1 of 6, but that one was a 3, so he's got 3 points. Fantastic defender. Not a good offensive player. Jamal Shedd took 2 threes in his 7 minutes and made them both. He's plus 7 with 6 points. Jamison Battle made his corner 3. Chris Boucher, decent energy off the bench. He's got the 4 points here. On the Pacers side of things, Siakam is getting beat up. He's getting locked down. He is getting bullied by Barnes on both ends of the floor. He is minus 25 here. Andrew Nembhard's 1 of 5. Other than that, Ben Matherin's 3 of 5. Therese Halliburton's 4 of 4. But Pacers are struggling here, man. What are their shooting numbers? Yeah, 42 and 36. We're at 57 and 50. It's free access to the paint tonight. This team is a terrible paint defense, and it's being showcased here. And they're turning the ball over. Yeah, it's a pretty disastrous night so far from the Indiana Pacers, for sure. The fadeaway 2 from Scott against Pascal had me thinking it was KD for a sec. Super move. Was it like the shimmy where he turned in? Where he bet back now? That one? That was nice if it was that one. Without injuries, we would be at 500 easy. I don't know about that. We'd be a lot closer, though. Do you let Jakob go as a UFA at the end of 2026 season when he opts out of his player option, knowing he said he didn't leave Spurs to come to another rebuilding situation? I mean, you don't let him go. Yeah, maybe you're able to trade him before then. Pacers should trade for Yak. Not actually a bad fit. I don't think they'd give up on Turner that quick, but not a bad fit. Nothing really there for us, though, to trade for. Yeah, nothing to trade. They don't really have anything that's intriguing to me. We have their pick for 2026. Jarris Walker's an interesting player, but he's injured the whole season. That's a tough one to put a value on at the moment. Miles Turner is not a great defender, not a good rebounder. I'm okay missing out on him. I don't share the affinity towards him that other Raptors fans do, and that I probably used to before I understood the game a bit better. Jarris Walker would be an interesting one. I Did I say Jarris Walker? I meant Taylor. I thought I said Taylor Hendricks. Maybe I said Jarris Walker. Taylor Hendricks. Oh no, that's the Jazz one. I mixed them up because they were really close in the draft. Jarris Walker. Yes, that would be an interesting one to get. Taylor just plays for the Jazz. Sorry. Do you think if Masai doesn't trade JB for Gasol, do we win the championship? No, definitely not. Like, think about Marc Gasol's impact on that championship run. So you play against the 76ers who have Joel Embiid. Can you, like, just imagine what Embiid would have done in that series if it was Jonas Valanciunas guarding him instead of Marc Gasol? So you lose that series. You barely win that series as it was. Gasol, better floor spacer, shot the ball okay, good playmaker, amazing defender. If we didn't have Gasol for that series, we'd have lost to the Sixers. And we almost did anyways. We would have absolutely lost to the Bucks. Like, Gasol was massive in the effort to guard Giannis in that series. Like, the Gasol-Kawhi doubles were humongous to winning that series. There's just no way the Raptors get to the NBA Finals without Marc Gasol, let alone win the whole thing. They needed to make that trade. It was a very calculated decision for that. He won a Defensive Player of the Year award in 2015. Didn't make All-NBA. Wasn't all defense, first team all defense, but did win Defensive Player of the Year. Weird. But I did win Defensive Player of the Year in 2015, not with the Raptors. But very good defender. And a year later, held Joel Embiid to his infamous 0-point game. Famous if you're a Raptors fan. The infamous 0-point game in Toronto for Joel Embiid. Mobile over Kalinick, and I would just trade him this moment. No, I wouldn't trade him. I mean, you still gotta wait and see what he looks like this year. I don't think there's any value in Kalinick at the moment. Beat them for the next we talk about. I know it's bugging me here. Yeah, fine. Get your merch orders in. Support your boy. I've got all this merch here. I'd love to send over to you guys. Keep the dream alive. The merch dream alive. If it goes well, we can do more cool shit like this. You got to support, though. If we want to do more cool shit, we want to do a 3-on-3 tournament. We want to do a live in-person watch line. We want to do more merch in the future. Show your support. And if we get that, we can do more cool shit. Thanks for supporting. Kelly is sadly only really valued as a team candidate. No, he was good for the Raptors last year. He's more than that. Good vet, but also a good player. Masai killed it this year with signings, other than the fact that Quickly never plays. There's nothing you can really do there. Quickly's just had some bad luck with injuries. He fell on his ass and missed a bunch of games. Like, literally, he fell on his ass really hard. I'm, like, playing it down, but that's basically what happened. He fell on his ass. And then he got a freak elbow injury. Like, nothing he could do or we could do to avoid something like that from happening. We'd be 15-6 if we were healthy. I disagree. But we would definitely be better than 6-15. It looks like we are on track to being 7-15 with the way things are going here. With the Raptors up pretty large here. 65-48. I was about to look something up. Was I mad when they took Scotty? Mad is not the right word. I wasn't mad. I was surprised. I was hoping they wouldn't draft him. I'll be honest. I wanted them to draft Jalen Suggs, as a lot of people did. Obviously, I've acknowledged I was very, very wrong. I was surprised. I did not want them to draft him. Definitely did not want to draft him. Mostly because not because I didn't like Barnes as a prospect, but because I did like Suggs as a prospect. I really wanted a point guard, and my thought process was, if you want Scotty Barnes, why take him at 4 when you can get him later? Trade down and get him if you want him that bad. In the end, as soon as the pick happened, I'm like, wow, all right, they like this guy. They're ready to work on him. I'll support it. It's not what I would have done, but I'll support it. And then we learned later that the Thunder wanted him at 6. There was no chance to trade down and get Barnes. The Raptors had to take him there if they wanted him. Obviously, at this point, they have made the right decision. Sandy has messaged about the merch. Appreciate it. That's all you got to do. You sent the message. I see the chat is there. Yeah, the chat. Yeah, the message is there. I will reply and we'll set it up after stream today. The order is just through me. There's no like buying page. It's just through me. So don't worry, Sandy. You have done everything correctly. I will reply to your message after stream, and we'll get you hooked up. Thank you so much for considering grabbing some merch. Barnes on the 3 ball. Bang. What a way to start the second half. 70-51 for the Raptors. Rowlett, you come at a great time here. 19-point lead for Toronto. Don't worry, you've done everything correctly, Sandy. It's just messaging me and setting that up. We're all good. I never wanted Suggs, either Mobley or Scotty from me. Never expected Scotty to become what he did, though. Fair enough. I really like Suggs. I mean, honestly, if they had drafted Suggs, I don't think it would have been like, because Barnes would have gone 6 to OKC. We probably would have been slightly like, damn, could have had Scotty at 4. He's very good. But it's not like Suggs is bad. Like, Suggs is a very good player. He just got a big contract. One of the better defenders in the NBA. Good 3-point shooter. But yeah, absolutely, Raptors made the right call. I'll own that. I mean, I don't delete tweets. I don't delete videos. So, it will always live. My egregious opinions on Scotty Barnes, they'll always live on, as Siakam misses both free throws. Wow. It will always live on YouTube and Twitter, what I've said, but I own that. I don't delete anything. I get shit wrong, Who did OKC take at 6? They took Josh Giddey. Isn't Barnes the pick the one Shams and Woj didn't break? Yes, there was no information on that until the draft. Only Jake Fisher that I saw reported it as Barnes lays it in there. OKC with Scotty, they'd be the best team in the league. Well, they'd be better than if they had Giddey or the current version of Alex Caruso. Wagner way better. Well, I don't agree. I think you can make the case that Franz Wagner's the best player to come out of the draft. But personally, I don't think he is. I would go Barnes. That maybe is a bit of a biased take, but I think Barnes, best player of the draft, scales up the best. Franz easily in that conversation. Şengün also in that conversation. Those are the top 3 guys out of that draft class. I look like Urkel with the guy. Barnes. I think he looks fine. Wagner being MVP this year. Is that even possible? I have Charles. I don't know if I haven't seen any of those conversations about Wagner being MVP. Listen. I've got nothing but praise for Wagner. Speaking of horrible takes, one of my worst takes, I very much didn't think Wagner was a great prospect, but here he is, possibly the best player out of this phenomenal draft class. Tell you a great take. I was super, super, super high on Şengün going into that draft. Very, very high on Şengün going into that draft. That was my good take from that draft. Look at my boy now. I really love Alperen Şengün. He would dunk and yell his own name. I didn't know that. I like how he talks to the basketball before a free throw. That's good. Will Larry's jersey be retired when he retires? 100%. Bet the house on it. Franz Wagner. We disconnect? Are we still live? Are we still live? I think we're still live. Okay. Sorry, just disconnected there for a sec. my software just disconnected for a second. Oh, froze for 20 seconds. Sorry about that. Yeah, what I was saying was Jalen Green sucks. The Rockets aren't, what are they, 15-6 because of him? They are 15-6 in spite of him. He is a losing player. One day he'll end up on like the Wizards or something, and it'll be more noticeable. Let's hope they win, Samaya. I think we're in a good spot here, Samaya. Let's get this win. We're up by 22 here as Barnes, corner three, bang. 20? 20 for Barnes? 20? 8 of 11, Scotty Barnes, 20 points. 5 assists, 3 rebounds. He's 23. That's 23 now. They just updated. 23 points for Scotty Barnes. This is crazy. What a game, Scotty Barnes. 2 of 3 from 3. Barrett, 7 of 10, 19 points. Man, the Pacers. God damn. These guys fucking stink. Pacers defense is... Please, go ahead. Oh, the rim. It's right here. Yeah. Threes? Just go ahead, shoot it. Go ahead, man. Like we care. They stink. Wow, we beat them up twice now. I mean, the game isn't done, but like we're up 25. The game isn't done. They, yeah, this team was in the conference finals a few months ago. With some help, but they got there. Jeez. They're bad. We're getting flagged, Sandy Thompson. Sandy, I don't know. This team's looking pretty good right now. I like Jalen Green's game. He's inefficient. I mean, he's inefficient because I don't like his game. He takes bad shots. He's not a good defender. His on-off, God, his on-off metrics. They are so much better when he's on the bench. Like, and the thing is, they've got better players in it. Like, they can play Thompson. They can play Tari Eason, who's great. They've got guys who can play ahead of him. That team is loaded with players. Anyways, what a game by Scotty Barnes. What's his career high, Scotty? I always forget. I don't think he's 40. I believe his career high is like 39 or something. His career high is not 32. The Google AI says 32. There's no way. Oh, this is actually, wow. That's actually absurd. His career high is 32. He has a ton of 30-point games, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 30-point games his career. 32-point career high. Wow, he is going to shatter that one day. What a strange, like tons of 29-point games. Like, he's just loaded with games in that range. Just never gone over 32. What a strange, like, stat there. Thinking Wubb's going to break out. Who's Wubbs? Who? Thomas Perry in the chat. One of our members, 12-month member. We got a member stream coming on Friday for you. And your merch. I've got it. I got it right here. This will be in the mail tomorrow. Not at you. It'll be on its way to you at the post office tomorrow. I'm going to go drop it off. And we got Sandy interested in merch. If you're interested in merch, check out the link in the chat right now. Shop the merch. Send me a message. I'll get you your merch. Barnes out to Jacoby Walter. Raptors up 22. Walter fouled by Siakam. He has quite a few triple-doubles now. Barnes has 20, has 6 career triple-doubles. Almost had 7 on Sunday, but was 1 assist away. But he has 6 career triple-doubles. Second all-time for the Raptors. Yeah, Sandy, I got you with the merch. I'll send you a message on Kijiji after this game, and we'll sort out getting you your stuff. Lowry's first was 16. So Barnes is going to, I mean, this season, I mean, I don't think Barnes will play enough game this season, but like it's not past Barnes to be the all-time leader in triple doubles for the Raptors at the end of this season. It's not impossible. Lowry has 16, Barnes has 6. As Halliburton maneuvers his way to the basket. The dude is a literal edgelord. Yeah. And like with the career high points, he's always right there at 32, but can't cross it. That's a great way to describe it. An edgelord. 81-57. Goodness gracious me. Siakam for 3. 21 points here. 20 points to separation. RJ Barrett's on 21. Barnes is on, I believe he's on 23. Barnes on 22. They took away one of his points. I guess he had a foot on the line. Speaking of Barnes, corner 3. Well, that one's going to count. Scotty Barnes, corner 3. This is his third 3 of the night. He's 3 for 4. He's got 25. He is 8 away from a career high in points, and he's got 18 more minutes to do it. Siakam, he's getting locked up tonight. Lock away. Locked up. Throw away the key, man. Matherin. He's not doing much either. Down low to Turner. Puts it up and is fouled. Scoreboard. Sorry. I always forget. I always push the wrong button. I'm sorry. Was it Larry's first time back? Oh, Larry's return to Toronto. That must have been such a big one. Wow, what a game to go to. Siakam's first game back, too, would have been sick. I wonder when Fred VanVleet returns, that's going to be fun, too. I don't know when that game is. Wait, has Fred come back yet? Oh, he's been there for a year. Oh, surely Fred's had a game back here. Oh, yeah. He got a tribute, didn't he? I think I remember it. If Scotty can hit that 3 at 38% or so, oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's... With the usage like this, like, if he cleans up the turnovers a little bit, keeps shooting like this, holy fucking shit, man. This guy's so good at basketball. Like, his assist numbers right now, playmaking metrics, holy shit. Barnes is so good at basketball. And they are working so well, Barnes and Barrett, with one another at the moment. And, like, you add in Quickly's floor spacing to that when he's healthy. Man, this is a nice fucking trio core. I'm swearing a lot, but this is a nice core to work with. Like, Grady Dick is good and young. Abaji's good and young. You got your rim protector, but this is a nice team when they're healthy. There are some good tools to start with. Like this, like, think about this is the first year of the rebuild. We already have all of these tools. Barnes played point guard in college, didn't he? Yes. Point guard, 6-man for Florida State. Barrett got blocked in that 3 there, I think. Boucher gets the rebound eventually and misses the 3 as well. Yeah, he was 6th man of the year, I believe, in his conference. Barnes' Instagram bio says 6'9" point guard, so he's always believed he's a guard. 67, excuse me. I am not brave enough to say game over with 17 minutes to go. You know my rule. Double the minutes, that's the amount of points you need to be ahead by. And the Raptors are up by 19, and there's 17 minutes left, so 34. Not even close. And now another dunk there. 17-point game. So 17 points, 17 minutes, more than doable for an Indiana Pacers team that can be as free scoring as they are. I hope this game ends quick, though, because I'm starving. I missed dinner because I was at the arena a few hours ago dropping off a shirt that was ordered by Mr. Bro, in-person delivery. So I missed dinner today. Went to Houston for Freddie's first game against Toronto for first game back. And for first game back. Wow. Sandy, mega Fred VanVleet event. Houston's awesome. I hope you enjoyed your time in Houston. I have been to Houston one time, and I really loved it there. So, wow, travel. I would love to travel for a Raptors game. I like checking off away arenas and ballparks. I do love checking off a good ballpark. I think I prefer doing that. I love the history within those. You just don't get that in the NBA. I guess you know what? Some do. Like I've been to MSG, not for a game. I was there for a tour when I was in New York there a couple months ago. What an amazing arena. I'd love to see a game there one day. That's on Thursday. Yeah, Mr. Bro at the game with the shirt. I'm hoping he makes the broadcast and he can show it off to everybody. I did not go to a Rockets game. I went to Houston. They weren't in town, sadly. I did go to a Astros game. I think there's NBA on when I went. They just weren't playing when I went. I went to an Astros game, which was a lot of fun. And I had amazing seats. Oh my God, I was like 7 rows up behind one of the dugouts. Amazing seats. A lot of fun. Good city. Good food. God damn. The Tex-Mex. The barbecue in Houston as well. 2 of the best meals I've ever had. The Tex-Mex and God damn, a barbecue spot I went to was so good. Went to Miami to see Lowry. That would be fun too. Miami would be a fun game to go to. And yeah, nobody fucking goes to Miami games because the seats are empty all the time. So you probably get good, cheap tickets. I have not seen the Raptors in an away arena yet. I got to do that one day. But again, with Raptors games, I just like... I just like... I like streaming. I like being here for the stream. Blue Jays better be good this season. I'm not holding out a ton of hope. It's kind of sad how they fell off like that. That AH hat has Nick Nurse hat vibes. Speaking, you want to see mine? I have one. It does share a bit of the vibes. The Nick Nurse, the black on black I have. There you go. It's just lowercase n, which is just hilarious. I love that I have this. It does give it off a little bit. It's not my initial. I do like a JG, but I love my Nick Nurse hat. A very nice Nike hat too. I like golfing in this. That is a major shout out to the stream in our Twitch days. Stream did a fundraiser for me to buy that hat. So shout out to the amateur army for supplying that to me. I got the extra logo on the side though. Love my NN hat. Abaji to the rim. He's blocked. 86-69. Nice lead, but Pacers are making a run here. Toppin for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound RJ. Let's get a couple buckets. Settle us down here. I know it's going to sound weird, but the only jersey Scotty has gotten is Caitlin Clark's. What? 3 ball here for Halliburton off of the block. Doesn't go. Wow, he's wide open there. She was never one of the NBA assists, top 10 in point per game as a point guard. I bet he is going to be the assist. What? It does sound weird, G. I'm not really sure what you're referencing there. What do you mean what only jersey Sky's gotten is Caitlin Clark? McConnell layup doesn't go. Caitlin Clark nasty. She was first team all WNBA as a rookie. That's crazy. Oh, he bought a Caitlin Clark jersey. Wow. That's what's the word? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's got to feel good for Caitlin Clark. That's a big mark of respect. Yeah, we do struggle the non-Scotty minutes. We did earlier. If he posted his only jersey, yeah. Barrett at the free throw line here. I don't think the mic's picking it up. My stomach is rumbling right now. Thankfully, I had a big lunch. I had a big bowl of tuna salad. Threw some of it on a sandwich with some Swiss cheese. That was good. Had a bit of extra, but god damn, I'm hungry. Most assists in the season as a rookie. Yeah, and top 10 in points. First team all WNBA as a rookie. For some reason, all of her peers hate her, even though she's really good and makes the league more profitable. But anyways, great player. Halliburton in the corner to McConnell. Back up top to Halliburton. 3 ball is up. 3 ball is down. 88-72. Pacers are hanging around. Like they're just, we're in a race. We're running. We turn the corner. We get a bit of a good run, and then just like we look back and they're still in the frame there. They're still, I can still see them behind me. Not quite safe yet. I still gotta keep my pace up, and it's getting closer. It's a 15-point game. I still gotta keep the pace going. It's a 13-point game. Excuse me. I still gotta keep the pace up. Barnes fighting his way to the rim. Tough take, and one. Flex is in front of Siakam. That's funny. That's funny. The flex in front of Siakam. Gas says, "How's the announced position for the G League going? Hope you got the job." No job. It's just I have media credentials for the 905. I unfortunately have not. I've not been sent to a game yet. I thought I'd be going to more games. Wow, Barnes, that's funny. I love that shot of him in the camera. I haven't been sent to a game yet. Hopefully, start of the new year, I'll be at a game. But yeah, it just hasn't worked out yet. The role is not as big as I thought it was, to be honest. I don't think I oversold it. Well, I oversold. I didn't oversell it on purpose though. So hopefully I'm there soon and can get some fun content out of it. Davion going coast to coast. Now to Mobo in the corner. Up top to Boucher. Extra pass. Straightaway 3 for Barnes. Doesn't take it for some reason. Gets to Battle instead. Siakam pokes it away. Battle has to get rid of it. Gets it to Barnes. That's a foul. No. Don't call it. 5 seconds. Barnes got to come up with something. Steps into a 3. I knew he'd shoot that. Ooh, rims away. Almost drops it. Sandy says, my dad went to Raptors when they started with his kids. I'm second rated fan. He's 91 to watch. Oh, that's fantastic. 91 still watching every game. Shout out to Pops there. Still a Raptors fan. Amazing. Man, imagine you grow up watching teams together and you get to see them win a championship together. That must be such a fantastic feeling. I won't be calling games for the 905. I don't want to miss comedy. I'll be like media personnel. I'll be reporting on the game. But I won't be like commentating or anything. So you won't hear me on TV. You will not see me on TV either. It'll be my own content and content from the company that's put me in this spot that will be coming out. We got Siakam with Barnes. Spins off. No. Thought about spinning off. Now spins off. Doesn't hit mid. Man, Siakam is fucking assing it up tonight. I'm going to be honest. Poor guy. I love Siakam. Barnes turns it over. It'll turn into 2 from Mathurin. And it's an 11-point game. So all the talk, it's over. Man, they are right here in this game. Barnes going the other side, drawing the foul, heading back to the free throw line. What were we up? 25 here? Were we? 78-53 was it? It's tight, man. It's tight here. We led by 24. Not quite 25. I told you, it's not over. The Raptors need to hire me for your knowledge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd be good. I don't have enough. I don't think I'd be a good hire for the Raptors. Media-wise, I think I would love to have a position covering the Raptors full time. That's the dream, but top and 3. Wow, they are right here, man. Is it 8 now? It's 9 now. No, I don't want a coaching role. I don't think I'd be good. Another turnover. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Siakam in the corner to top in. Misses a 3. They get the miss. No, it trickles out to Mitchell. 9-point game. We could use a bucket here. Wow, I'd be real upset if they lost this game. Whew. It was 78-53. That's what I thought. But ESPN said the largest lead was 24. Little spill there. Well, thank you. So I appreciate the kind words, guys. Hopefully, keep working, keep growing, and some opportunities find their way over. I'll keep working hard for you guys. Boucher, nice take there. Back to a double-digit lead. Thank you, Gas. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for the kind words, guys. Really appreciate it. I work hard, so glad there's people that just enjoy what I do. I used to do this for nobody, pretty much. So now I do it for 70,889 people. It's fantastic. Mobo for 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. And here we are. Yeah, I mean, I just came out with merch. The logo I made on Microsoft Word like 5 and a little bit years ago is on a hat, and people want to buy it. Like, that's just absurd, man. Was I doing Raptors coverage during the Raptors championship run? I was not. So amateur sports started in September 2019, and it was not Raptors related. It was not Raptors related when I started. It only became a Raptors channel in like June of 2020, and it was a podcast at first, not even video stuff. Yeah, word to create a logo, you're a madman. So think about that, Gordon. That was the extent of my knowledge of technology. I had no idea how to create a logo. I had no idea how to use any software or like whatever you want, programs other than Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. So all I knew was just like the shapes tool on Microsoft Word, and I used that to make the logo. My girlfriend, who did have some graphic design knowledge, used that as a base to create the logo. I don't even know. I don't know, she may have done Photoshop or something, or I don't know where she did, but she drew it out, and yeah, that became the channel logo. And yeah, here we are today. Appreciate that, Gas. If you guys are interested in merch, I just put the link again in the description. Sandy has a message waiting for me. I'll reply to you after the stream, Sandy. Here's the shirt up on the wall here. We got the hat with the AH with the car in white. And we've got the same hat as well in black. And we also have stickers. So check out the merch there. We've got stickers as well to go with it. So check out the link that I just put in the chat. Send me a message, and we can work on getting merch sent out to you. First batch of shipping is so here's some of it. Here's some of the merch going out tomorrow, getting shipped out. I'm gonna take it to the post office myself. I have all the merch on hand. I am taking all the orders myself. I'm shipping them all out. I'm bringing them to the post office myself. So everything's on me in the process. So you can trust you're getting the utmost quality and care with everything. Thank you, Thomas Perry, as well. Thank you. Hardwork Billy Green. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, I started this channel originally just to help me get a job. Oh, here's my dog. The dog. I started this channel originally just to help me get a job in media, just to build up experience. Because, I mean, when I started, I was doing fucking logos on Microsoft Word. So I started this just to build my own experience and to help give me a portfolio of content. And it's worked out. Definitely, I have a full-time job in media. And, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It will be e-transfers, yes. Or PayPal, but e-transfers preferably. Here in Canada. Yeah, we'll discuss. We'll discuss on Kijiji after. I'll hit you up. Okay. How many sales so far? Quite a few. I delivered one today in person. I've got the batch going out tomorrow. Some friends and some family got some stuff in the pre-sale. So doing pretty well. 95.86 here. My girlfriend flip you off? Oof. She doesn't like you guys. Barnes at the line here. Could use these free throws big time. So we got to weather the storm with some of the bench minutes here, and then hopefully really pick things up when the starters come back in. Okay, well, listen. As somebody who's had a major injury, which took a year, I'm still not recovered from, a year and a half later completely. 6 months after I tore my ACL, I could stand up, I could clap, and applaud my team. It doesn't mean I could play basketball. Barnes is 3 away from a career high. He always finds a way to not get it. So let's see if he can do it here. 97-86. Shed to Barnes. Barnes attacking Siakam again. Tough layup. Wow. Wow. Did I get spoiled, or is that 31 points for Scotty now? That's 30. 32, it says now. 32 for Scotty? I'll collab with anybody. Anybody want to collab? Let me know, and I will. I have never, and don't plan on ever saying no. Wow, Barnes is just a monster tonight, man. 99-88, 11-point game. Mathurin out to Walker. Loses it. Barnes with it to Mobo in transition. Go up strong. Go up strong. Draws the foul. Go up strong. Surgery after my Achilles tore 6 months. Man, Achilles is a nasty one. I was very lucky with how things... I was unlucky but lucky when I tore my ACL. So when I tore my ACL fully... there was a lot of confusion regarding the results of my MRI because the damage was not that of what would be typical for a recently torn ACL. It was eventually figured out that I had been playing sports and walking around on a torn ACL for 2 years before actually doing it properly. So I tore it, didn't realize for 2 years, then re-aggravated it like very harshly. Like when I initially tore it, I was like on crutches for like, I didn't know because this is during COVID. I could not get a doc's appointment. I could not get an MRI. I went to a walk-in clinic and they're like, it's probably just a sprained meniscus. I'm like, oh, okay. They just keep off it for a little, like don't do sports for a little bit and it'll heal. Okay, great. I was on crutches for like 2 days. I went to the ER for it, I think too. Yeah, I went to the ER and they said it was probably just a sprain. Nope, my ACL is torn. Didn't know for 2 years. Thought I had made a full recovery a few months later. Played sports on it. So did further damage. Wow, Halburn just sauced up Pirtle. Didn't realize for 2 years. Made it worse. Then really aggravated it. So then they rushed my surgery. I got surgery 1 month after re-aggravating my torn ACL. Pirtle with the floater. 12-point game. 102-90. So yeah, I got my surgery very quickly. That was in June of 2023. I got my surgery. Halliburton outside to McConnell in the corner. Siakam 3-ball. He makes one, man. Siakam's been really struggling tonight. Finally gets one. 9-point game. Still a lot. We still got a lot to go here. Kelly Olynyk should be back by the end of December. Was it painful when I tore it? Extremely. I couldn't put any, not even an ounce of pressure on that leg. Not an ounce of pressure. It was horrible. And then, as McConnell for 2. The day, wow, 7-point game, man. I'd be really mad if we lost 2. So for like the first week after I tore it and retore it, and the first week after my surgery, like there is no respite. There is nothing. It is just pain for like constant 24-hour pain. You cannot stop it. You can take like whatever strong ass medicine they give you, painkillers. They don't do enough. Like you wake up middle of the night because it hurts too much to sleep. You're on the couch just chilling in pain. It's horrifyingly bad. Honestly, terrible. You can't move freely. So terrible stuff. But thankful to be mostly recovered at this point. Let's dig into the game here. Raptors, since the starters came out in that third quarter there, the bench has struggled here. 3 months for 3. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Raptors bench just was not doing the job there. We're leaning heavily on the starters. They're doing well, but Pacers bench kind of dug into things there. You've got Obi Toppin, who's plus 15 tonight. T. McConnell's plus 3 here. They're fighting back. Raptors, who are up by 25 in that third quarter, have got themselves in a game here. Hopefully digging in again on defense because there's a 36-point barrage from the Pacers in that third quarter. We've got a lot of work to do to recover from here. Tough from David Mitchell after his positive game. I wonder how many minutes we got here. I wonder if they just go to starters for the last. Yeah, give Scotty 40, maybe give him like a 2-minute break, but I wonder if they just lean into the starting minutes here because that's where the game is being won by the Raptors at the moment. This would be a real stinger to lose this one. Where's the ACL? It's the anterior cruciate ligament. It goes from here on your knee. Your meniscus goes over like a bucket handle, like this. And I split my meniscus through the middle. I had a piece of tape getting split like that. And my ACL wasn't even there. Forgot being told. My ACL was gone. It wasn't there. Because I damaged it for 2 years without realizing it. It's a development injury. Pulling a Nick Nurse playing started 40 minutes means young guys don't get playing time. No. They've played. Guys have gotten play time tonight. We were up by 25. Yeah, play starts 40 minutes and don't lose this game. I'm okay with that. Young guys have got their play time tonight. We got a game off. We got a day off tomorrow. Load up here. Acer needs to do Muay Thai. Well, I did start Muay Thai over a year after I tore it. 14 months. Nice play at a timeout there to get Barnes a bucket. I started Muay Thai 14 months after my injury. So I am on a brace still, which has, I've my brace now like a sleeve. It used to be like a big fiberglass thing. Now it's a sleeve. So it's, I'm getting better. And I'm doing a lot better with my balance now. I'm just slowly recovering more and more. And I played a full year of soccer, a full season of soccer starting in May. So I've been playing. Oh, does Scotty get his career high? I didn't even realize. Oh, he's at 32. He's at 32. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. RJ at the line. Wow, he just chunked that one away. Way off. Looked like one of my door shots these days. Like the Achilles. Yeah, tearing Achilles is horrible, Sandy. That's another terrible one. I don't wish that on anybody either. Hopefully you're recovered from that. Barrett makes a second free throw, so it's a 10-point game. Speaking of Muay Thai, I'm going to start sparring now. That's the real test for my knee. I'm going to start sparring now. I'm at the level where I can start sparring with people. Lightly, but still. Matherin at the rim. Layup is no good. Heading to the free throw line. Matherin putting together a decent game from the start for the Pacers. Don't get oblique kicked. Well, that's the goal, isn't it? RJ pulling a JG. Yes, indeed. JG doesn't have the ring that RJ does. Doesn't roll off the tongue. Matherin at the line makes the first free throw. It's 105-96. Raptors led this game by 25 points. They're up 78-53. It's now 105-96 and a chance for Matherin to get another one at the line. I prefer to play a power forward. When I'm playing basketball, I like to play power forward. There's some areas where I'm good and I can just play point forward. If I'm playing with good players, I just want to rebound and play defense because I'm not that good. But there's a lot of areas where I know the game well enough that I can kind of run the show. Barnes, to call for the travel there, call it a double dribble. I did not see a double dribble there. Barnes coming out. Oh, geez. 6 with I think that's a Canada emoji. It just doesn't have it on PC. How tall? I'm 6 feet tall. 183 centimeters. Ask Mr. Bro. I saw Mr. Bro today when I gave him his merch. He said, "You're taller than I thought. Or you're bigger than I thought." I said, "Thank you." Turner in the corner. Oh, boy. This is bad, man. This is bad. 5-point game. They've made up 20 points here. I'm built like a rugby player, man. I ain't built like a basketball or soccer player or a Muay Thai fighter. Maybe slightly built like a darts player. I think you have to be fatter to be a darts player. Just join to this 4-step dancing in this little town. Just fun. They don't have a gym. Dancing is anything. Get active, do with people. Great way to stay in shape. Built like a bowler. That's funny. Jacoby Walter for 3. Halburn, other side, misses layup. Matherin also misses a putback. Wow, we get bailed out there. 5-point game. Walter, defended by Turner. Needs something, man. Get Barnes back in. I know it's been 1 minute. Get Barnes back in. Barrett to the rim. Tough take, doesn't go. Oh, boy. Transition, Toppin. At the rim, that's 2. And 1. Oh, boy. They're coming back. They're here. They came back. Wow. Gordon, I'm saying hi to you and lean. Could cut down to bantamweight. I'm definitely a heavyweight. I'm absolutely a heavyweight. I could probably, I don't know what the weight classes are. I could probably, like if I was a completely serious fighter, I could probably cut to like 190, which is a lot right now, but I mean, I don't plan on fighting right now. Never tried karate, taekwondo. The only fight I've done a bit of kickboxing and now Muay Thai. All right, dial it into the game. It's a 2-point game here. Abaji to Walter in the paint. Travel, another turnover. Jeez, man, how many turnovers do we have? Remember when y'all were saying game over? And I was like, no, don't say that shit. 18 turnovers for the Raptors. 17 for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. They almost took the lead. Yeah, whenever I say I'm 6 feet, people go 5'11". Don't lie. Yeah, I'm 6 feet. No need to lie. Abaji for 3. Big shot. Big make. Clutch. Abaji for 3. 5-point game. Yeah. So you can't say you're 6 feet tall because people automatically assume you're lying. You're 5'11". No. Yeah, I'm exactly 6 feet. Right there. 108, 103. 6 feet of pure steel. I'm a big guy to go with it. I can throw some weight around in the Muay Thai sparring. We'll see. Five-point game. If you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. Support our content. Abaji download a Mobo. Barnes is in the game again, guys. RJ to the rim. Oh, my God. He tried to cram on Turner. And a block comes. It's out of bounds. Wow. That would have lit up the Scotiabank Arena if RJ Barrett threw that down. RJ, I think Turner ate that. If he got the block there. Wow, what a block by Turner. What a block by Turner. 3 months ago, I weighed a lot more than I do now, too. I've shedded some of it. Shedded some of the steel. 108, 103. Mitchell to inbound. 5:22 to go. Barnes. 3 ball is no good. Mobo rebound. Nice job, Mobo. Barnes is 2 points, 1 point away from his career high. And Abaji loses the handle of the ball. It's out of bounds. Wow, that's a fucking horrific mistake at this moment. Come on, man. Barnes is 1 point away from a career high. He's got 8 assists and 4 rebounds to go with it. 5-point game. 5 minutes left. 4:58 on the clock. Halliburton, Mobo defending. In the paint, or jets towards the paint, and draws a foul. Mobo. How is that a foul? Mobo's like just there. How's that a foul? We don't have a challenge, so nothing we can do about it. Let me see a replay here. That's not a foul. Soft ass call. So Halliburton can shrink it down to 3 points. Second free throw for Halliburton is good. So 3-point game, guys. Raptors led by 25. Oh, man. Foul on the floor. Ah, I don't know about that. How is that not continuation, man? Free throw there for Mitchell. So it would have been an and one. He's at the line anyway. He's missed the first one. Second one for Mitchell drops after a couple bounces. Okay, that's big. 2-possession game. GTA might get a snowstorm. I mean, look at Barry. Barry got a nasty one. Maybe we're gonna get that too. 109-105. Nate D coming back after the Raptors led by 20. Yeah, it's gotten ugly here. Walker up fake inside. Good defense, Mitchell. Wow. Did y'all see that? Amazing help defense by Mitchell. I don't even know where he came from there. Out of nowhere to cut off the drive and help shed some time here. 6 on the shot clock. 4:18 to go in the game. 109-105. Siakam to Mathurin. 3 on the shot clock. Ochai defending. Mathurin, tough shot. Through traffic, no good. Shot clock violation. Great defensive set there by the Raptors. Ochai, good defense. Pirtle, good defense. David Mitchell, fantastic defense. Raptors in the bonus. Getting the free attempts at the line here. Pirtle, the one taking him, though. Who's been guarding Pascal. Seems like he's getting locked up. Barnes has done a lot of it. And, yeah, he's getting clamped today. You're moving like Ray J with your hat. I don't know what that means. But, I don't know if it's good or bad. No idea, DZ. Enlighten me. Pirtle at the line. How about that? Jakob Pirtle making 2 clutch free throws there. Now we're in the thick of it. Now we're locked in. Last 4 minutes here. This is where we've blown our games. This is where we have issues. Uba, one of our members joining. Welcome, Uba. Mathurin for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Siakam. And is he fouled? Man, some of these fucking whistles, dude. Reminder to our members, I'm live for you on Friday. Member exclusive Dead Space playthrough starts. So one more foul puts the Pacers in the bonus. We're not quite there yet. Halliburton to Turner for 3. And wow, it was like 3/4 of the way down and spills out. So unlucky there. Lucky for us. 111-105. Wow. Catch a break. Need a bucket to open this one up a little bit. Barnes, can he come away with it? Barnes has some space. Layup. Yes. 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 Career high 34 points for Scotty Barnes. Yes, sir. Raptors lead by 8. And here we are. Barnes. 34 points. Breaks the previous career high, which he's had 3 times. 3 times previously, he's had 32. That was his career high coming into tonight. And here we are today with the big 34 points and still time to go, still time to add on to this. My guy could go for 40, but more importantly, my guy could help us get a win here. 3:22 left. If you guys are enjoying the stream, thank you so much for joining right now. If you are enjoying the stream, I see 114 people, 115 people watching. We got 58 likes. Let's pump it up. Let's get this stream to 75 likes. 17 more to get to that milestone for the stream. If you're new to the channel, I'm live pretty much every Raptors game for content like this. Subscribe to the channel. And on top of these streams, you get videos as well about the Raptors. You like my hat? You like the shirt on the wall there? That's the Amateur merch that just came out. Check out Amateur merch with the link I'm putting in the chat right now, or the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. And support the channel. Get yourself some cool shit. And support the channel at the same time. Win-win. When he was in love with hip-hop, there were like 7. When he was in love with hip-hop, there was like 7 different shots. When he was in love and hip-hop. Oh, like yeah. Now that's a deep cut, DZ. Every time they cut back to him, his hat was like positioned somewhere else because it was like poor from the production team. Yes, I know what you're saying. Understood. When the Austrian Schnitzel is your best free throw shooter in crunch, we got a problem. Well, it ain't a problem that he's hitting them, is it? The Austrian Schnitzel. How about that name? I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging on me tonight. We're battling through together here. Let's see if we can come away with the win in the end. 8-point game. I mean, I can never have confidence with the Raptors in the clutch. They always tend to find a way to fuck up. Right? Hopefully they don't do that today. So we see some scores around the league. Or should we save it? Sixers won at the end. What did Giannis do tonight? 28 points. Fuck off. Bending and not breaking would be a good lesson to learn. Yes, they had that lesson against the Heat a little bit. And they ended up getting over the line. I think it was the last game against the Heat where they did this a little bit. Let's try and do it here. A foul now, so that's bonus. So Pacers come out of the timeout and immediately are going to be taking some free throws. It's McConnell, a good free throw shooter, doing it. Did Siakam score a new career high against his old pal Siakam? I actually don't know if he was directly defending there, but Siakam has been responsible for the defense on him mostly tonight. McConnell at the line. First free throw is good. Pacers have 1 timeout. Raptors have 2 timeouts. Neither team now in a position with a foul to give. Pearl's on 5 fouls, so we got to be careful here. Yeah, Siakam's defense ain't what it used to be, for sure. Injuries have kind of hampered that area of his game, I think. And age. McConnell misses the second, so up by 7. Still a 3-possession game. That was a big miss. 3 minutes to go. Okay, these are the moments. Don't just run the clock. Run some offense. Keep trying to score. Here we go. Barrett to the rim. Foul. All right, great stuff. You get in your action early. You let your biggest playmakers, your best players, you let them make decisions. You let them come up with something. If you're going to do that route, give them the time to make those decisions. And in this case scenario, we're doing that. Fuck, what have I done here? Fuck, I'm playing with some settings on my stream software. One sec, guys. $28 now for Barrett. He's cooking tonight as well. We've got a couple chefs in the fucking building. Cooking. 9-point game. Barnes and Barrett cooking tonight. McConnell to the rim. Got through. Lays it in. Back to a 7-point game. That's a little bit too quick to be giving up points in the advantage like this. Mitchell on the floor with Barnes, Pirtle, Abaji, and Barrett. They're closing with Mitchell instead of Walter. Barnes with Siakam defending. And Barnes add on to his career high. Taking his time here. See, this I don't like. Here we go. The screen's set with 4 on the shot clock. Now he's going to have to take a 3. Does it go in anyways? I don't understand. He gets into his action so late in the shot clock that he has no time to do anything. Why not post, like you've been eating Siakam all night. Why not post him up? Right? He had a post up as McConnell lays in two horrible defensive possessions. They take like 5 seconds to score on 2 consecutive possessions. We run the whole clock and get an air ball. Like, back down Siakam there. You've been eating him all night. Like, keep going. Back him down. He's on the like in the low post. Then goes all the way out to call a screen up with 4 on the shot clock. Like we do this every game. Every other game we do this. Come on, 2 minutes to go. You still got to score. Play offense. Fuck the clock. Just play offense. Worry about the clock when there's like 30 seconds left. Abaji off a screen. Out to Mitchell. 5 in the shot clock. Layup. Tough shot. Tough shot. David Mitchell got it. 7-point game. Back to 3 possessions. I said the over was cooked earlier. It's definitely not cooked now. Siakam to Halliburton. And offensive foul called against Siakam. He's had a tough night in one of his returns to Toronto here. Mitchell draws the foul. Big moments there. Yeah, a little hip barge there. It was the marginal. I don't know how they saw that, but good call. A little bit of embellishment maybe by Mitchell. Barnes with it. Working on Siakam. Wanted the foul. Doesn't get it. We still have time here. RJ to the rim. Draws the foul. RJ Barrett going to head to the line now. I like that. Look, RJ just grabs the ball. He could have just sat there. He could have just hugged it. But he sees his lane, takes it, and that's better than waiting for a bad shot. Take a good shot when it's there rather than waiting for a bad shot. Attack as well. Wow. Huge moments here. Technical free throw for Scotty Barnes. He's got 34, career high. Can he make this for 35? He can. 35 points, career high night for Scotty Barnes. Barrett. Yeah, he got hit in the head there by Mathurin. Maybe they called that. RJ Barrett's free throw, of course, doesn't go. Second one upcoming here for Barrett. Got it. 9-point game. 1:25 to go. Need a couple stops. Now, 9 points up if we get stopped. Now you can run the clock. McConnell underneath. Outside to Halliburton for 3. Rims away, rebound Pearl. Okay, now take your time. Now run the clock. All right, fast break. Just go score. What you don't do is turn it over with an offensive foul. Okay, well, that was worst case. Not only do you not burn any clock, you get the ball right back. Okay, well, see, that time I said we should take the clock here. McConnell inside, draws the foul. McConnell's coming up huge in the late stages of this game, keeping the Pacers alive here. Another reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the stream content, we got a lot of people here now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you've hit that like button if you've not done so already. It really does make a difference to the stream. And also, because I do content like this for pretty much every Raptors game, and I do videos about the Raptors throughout the week, make sure you're subscribed to Amateur Hour Sports. Join the Amateur Hour Army. Today, I've seen this number go up quite a bit here. We're making a late push in 2024 to get to 18,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Last year, right at the end, like 2 days ago in 2023, we hit 16K. So would love to get another milestone to end off the year here. McConnell made the first free throw there. Second free throw coming up now. Misses. Couple misses for McConnell late. 8-point game. Barrett's got to get over half court. Finds Barnes. Now to Mitchell. Here we go. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oche to Barnes. Okay, go to Pirtle on the rim now. Or Barnes taking himself. Finds Pirtle at the rim. Going up strong. And one. That might be the dagger. Nice patience by Barnes. Managing the clock while still ensuring they get a good look down low. Yes, sir. Nice handoff there to Pirtle. Going up strong, drawing the foul. That might do it. That might do it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Barnes. He's hyped up. Siakam is fouled out. It's been a rough night for Pascal. Rough night for Pascal. Can't close. Well, they closed it out tonight. I mean, they've done really well in the clutch here, I'd say. Other than the turnover and other than that one Barnes possession, it's been good here. I'll also take the Mathurin points my fantasy team Uba. Only Legends picked up Mathurin off waivers. Or not waivers, as free agent. And now have a nasty player. 122, 111. 11-point game. This one is pretty much done with 36 seconds to go. Turnover by McConnell. This one is in the books. Will the Raptors run the clock? They may. The Raptors, NBA Cup, they will not go, as Barrett turns over. They're still trying to score. The Raptors will not go winless in the 2024 NBA Cup. They are still eliminated with a 1-3 record, but they will win an NBA Cup game. And they got to win for this lovely court. Pirtle, just for good measure. Big block at the end. We're playing for nothing. Let's dribble this out. Turner fouled Barnes there. Barnes could have actually added on to his career high. Turner fouled him. And that'll do it. The Raptors will win this one, 122 to 111. They scared us. They scared us, but they get over the line. Maybe it's a sign of the Raptors. Maybe it's a sign of the Raptors learning how to win, learning how to get over the line. And we'll discuss how it went down in tonight's post-game show. Let's do it, guys. We'll jump into the post-game show here. But if anybody is heading out, as a reminder, amateur merch is available. Please, please, please check out the merch we have. We've got hats. We've got the shirts. Shirts on the wall over here in white. We've also got the black hat down low here. Let's get that in frame. Yeah, shop the merch with the link that I just put in the chat. Support the channel. We have stickers as well. And that will do it. Wow. What a great game by the Raptors. Let's break down. We got my guy Pips in chat as well. What's going on, Pips? We do need more likes than 66. I agree. We had over 100 people here. Let's get to at least 75 for this one. No amateur rug. Maybe one day I can get you guys all rugs. But yes, sir. We will end it off there. Let's break it down in tonight's post-game show here. I got to do an intro for the post-game show, though. Well, maybe this game is a sign the Raptors are learning how to win games in the clutch. Now, in order to get to those clutch moments, they had to blow what was a very big lead. But in tonight's post-game show, we will discuss what they did in the clutch to get over the line and why this could be the sign of good things to come. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button. And also, because I do content like this for basically every Raptors game, I need you to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything we have thrown your way here in the Amateur Hour Production Network. But what a fantastic win by the Toronto Raptors. 122 to 111. And yeah, they were up a lot. Then they were up a little. And in the end, they get over the line, as I said. They did not at any point relinquish their advantage. They led all the way throughout, which was fantastic to see. But there was a lot to like about this game. First half was fantastic. They brought a ton of energy. They brought the same defensive levels they brought to the Miami home and home. where they really stumped Miami's offense, and they really stumped Indiana's offense for the majority of this game here. The Raptors moved the ball extremely well to create looks for themselves. Scotty Barnes is just fantastic. RJ Barrett, just fantastic today. Absolute wrecking balls. And it's fantastic to see them picking on what is a big negative with this Pacers team. Pacers really struggled to defend the rim. The Raptors wanted to pick on that. RJ Barrett got to the rim very consistently, as did Scotty Barnes, who had a career high in points, 35 points, career high in points for Scotty Barnes. They've just been putting impressive night up again and again and again, and doing so extremely efficiently. The box score, which we'll look at in just a moment here, was very impressive. But the impressive game put the Raptors up 78-53 in the middle of the third quarter, and they just struggled with the bench minutes today. And the Pacers picked on that. They really made a run for things. I think the closest it got was a 2-point game, and Halliburton had a 3 to give the Pacers the lead. That didn't materialize. So all of a sudden, going from what could have been a blowout win for the Raptors, it turned into another test in the clutch for the Raptors. They've been really poor in the clutch this season. They've had a lot of close games, too many close games to be a 6-15 team, now 7-15. But the reason they tend to lose a lot of these close clutch games is they just completely change their demeanor offensively. And like I've said, like they just want the clock to expire so badly. Today was different. There was one play where Barnes cooked Siakam on both ends of the floor all night. But there was one play where he had a chance to back him down in the low post, refused, took it up top, called for a screen from Pirtle. It took the Raptors 20 seconds of the shot clock to get into that action, so there was no time to get a shot. Airballs a 3. Other than that, today was different. I know it looks like they won by a lot because they won by 11, but it was really tight late. Like it was a 5-point game. I think it might have been 105-102. But other than that, way better today because they just get into their action right away. And if a good shot comes 10 seconds into the shot clock, that's way better than a bad shot being forced up 23 seconds into the shot clock. You need to keep playing offense. A much better recognition of that today. Hopefully that is the start of things to come in that endeavor. And maybe just being within games like this so often, maybe it's just giving them the practice to start winning games like this. Pacers defense was horrible. Absolutely took advantage today and picked on their weaknesses. Scotty Barnes, 13-20 with 35 points, goes 3-7 from 3, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. Point guard Scotty, other than the turnovers, he had 7. Amazing stat line here. Career high in 35 points. Previously, career high was 32, which he had done 3 times. So finally, a new career high. RJ Barrett, I made a video last week talking about his efficiency. The Raptors fans should be worried about it. Had a bit of a slump with guys out injured, taking on difficult shots, was down like to 50% on true shooting, which was near the bottom of the NBA for guys with his level of usage. With Barnes back, he's really starting to find his footing. He's no longer like the lead initiator on offense, so he's a lot more selective with his moments, picking on weaker defenders when he has the opportunity to do so, and he's just a wrecking ball, forcing his way to the rim. It helps to shoot the ball decently from 3 as well, 2 of 6 from 3, goes 9-16 from the field, 29 points. RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes are on absolute tears right now. Big game from Pirtle as well, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Again, lack of rim protection from the Indiana Pacers, just not enough from Miles Turner. So the Raptors exploit it. Ochai Agbaji had some huge threes in this game when it was tight, I think he had 1 huge 3. He had 2 earlier on. Anyways, he goes 3 of 3 from 3 with 13 points. Walter, despite going 1 of 6, was doing the right things out there, and he was plus 15. There's positive signs. Walter is further along in his progression right now in his rookie season. He's much further along at this point than Grady Dick was last year, which bodes well for potential future development. Off the bench, some rough minutes here. Not the same impact from Mitchell today as we had last game, although Mitchell in the clutch had some big defensive stops. He drew an offensive foul against Siakam and had a really big help defensive set against Walker, where Walker blew, I forget who was defending, but Walker had a clear lane to the rim. Mitchell came in, disrupted that, helped get the ball out of bounds, which let the Raptors reset and get a big stop when they really needed it. Shed had a couple threes off the bench. I'd still like to see him play a bit more. Other than that, good minutes from Mobile, good minutes from Boucher, good minutes from Jamison Battle. On the Pacers side of things, a very rare elite away game for Halliburton, 30 points. Mathurin played fine, despite being a little inefficient. But we had Siakam's number tonight. Barnes did fantastically on both ends of the floor against him. Turner, I just a lot of open threes being afforded to him. I think the Raptors were just comfortable taking away a lot of the inside game. And part of the sacrifice was letting Turner shoot a bit. Kind of made us pay, but not enough in the end. Toppin, I think, was like their best player tonight. He was plus 17. Toppin was doing so many great things on both ends of the floor for them. And his minutes were obviously very, very good as they came back and nearly took us over. Largest lead, I believe this is incorrect. It says 24 for the Raptors. I believe it was 25 when they led 78-53. But I'll tell you what's a fun stat. The Pacers never led. Raptors scored the first basket of the game and led the entire way through the game. I don't even think it was tied at any point. Or maybe it was 2-2. The Pacers never led. That's the big thing. What we need to fix, first of all, 21 turnovers is way too much. 7 of them came from Scotty, but a lot of sloppy turnovers by the Raptors. Can't have that. Fortunately, our shooting makes up for it because they go 54% from the field. And 6 offensive rebounds. This isn't a great rebounding team. Again, we shoot the ball well enough that it doesn't really matter. But for a team like this, you'd want to kind of make that up. I mean, maybe they just made so many shots, there was less offensive rebound opportunities. But I'm being picky when I mention these things. Great win by the Raptors. And considering the upcoming schedule for this team as well, even better. Tough homestand. They're underdogs here against the Pacers. I said this morning, I do a show in the morning. I said I think the Raptors will win. I was at the arena an hour before the game to drop off some merch to an amateur community member. He asked me the game. I said I think the Raptors are going to win tonight. I said at the start of the stream, I think the Raptors are going to win tonight. They win tonight. Great stuff. Now it gets tough. You've got the Thunder on Thursday. I think the Thunder will be favored by like 9 or 10. Dallas on Saturday. I know these are home games, but still, Dallas will be favored by probably like 6 or 7. Knicks will probably be favored by like 6. So it's a tough stretch of games here, but the Raptors have proven they can hang with some of the best teams in the league. And if they can continue to perform in the clutch like they did tonight in other games, they're going to eke out a lot more of these wins and improve on this 7-15 record. Look, rebuilding, tanking are definitely some conversations, but this team is right on the cusp of being in a play-in tournament position. This team, morale is through the roof right now. They're going to keep pushing forward, and whatever happens, this is a fun team that is a lot of fun to follow right now, and I'm just going to enjoy the ride as much as possible. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate all the support there. Just got the post-game show in. We've had a lot of fun on the stream today. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Drop a like if you have enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Also nice to beat the pace when you own their pick. However, that pick is for next year. So next year, Pacers games will be big to help our own draft pick. That is funny. Merch. If you guys want to support the channel, the best way to do so, get yourself some amateur merch. I put the link in the chat there. We have hats, the amateur hat in white, the amateur hat in black with the car on the side. Look, that car, it's right, it's down here in the stream as well. We've also got shirts. If you haven't seen the shirt, this is the shirt right up my alley. I mean, I like the racer shirts. So I decided to make my own, even if this is a basketball channel. And the feedback has been, from the people who have it, the feedback has been a resoundingly positive. Everyone loves the quality of the shirt. Everyone loves the design of the shirt, quality of the hats. $35 for a shirt, $50 for hat. Pay one shipping fee if you get multiple items. We have stickers as well. I'm grinding for y'all. Support the stream, get some merch, get some dope shit in return. I think that's win-win. Thank you guys so much. Any merch orders that have come in while I was streaming, I'm going to reply to them right now, right as I end the stream. So Get the merch orders in. I'm going to be active on Kijiji right now. So send me a message. Thank you so much, everybody. Video coming out tomorrow. I'll be back for a stream on Thursday and for a member stream on Friday. I'll see you guys.